And now, The Bonfire with Big J. Okerson and Robert Kelly.
Well, it's all right, riding around in the breeze. Well, it's all right, if you live the life you please. Well, it's all right, doing the best you can. Well, it's all right, as long as you lend a hand. You can sit around and wait for the phone to ring, waiting for someone to tell you everything. Sit around and wonder what tomorrow will bring. Maybe a diamond ring. Well, it's alright, even if they say you're wrong. Well, it's alright, sometimes you gotta be strong. Well, it's alright, as long as you got someone to lay.
That's supergroup, the Traveling Wilburys. And I thought it was appropriate. We got a real Traveling Wilburys group in here today, a supergroup, if you will. It's the Bonfire Faction Talk Sirius XM 103. I'm Big J. Okerson.
I'm Robert Kelly.
And we've got an awesome gang in here. Not only do we have our crew, we have our crew, Jacob Atat.
Great, awesome.
We got DJ Lou Witzke. Do we have Black Lou
Amazing.
on Zoom?
Yes, he's right there. What's up, Black Lou?
We got Black Lou
Awesome.
on Zoom. We got Christine.
Awesome.
Who I think we could all agree is the Roy Orbison of the group.
Well, let's finish the rest before we make that announcement.
Two amazing guests, Bobby. I don't care what you say. Our first, I'd say your best friend. If I just say Bobby's best friend, this is who I would say it is.
It's not.
It is.
I'll tell you it's not. I'm here.
I
I'll
know.
tell you it's not.
I know who you're going to say.
I'm right here, and I'll tell you it's not.
I know, but you're just being mean to be. You're just giving a little razzing.
No, I'm. Look at me. Look in my eyes, Jay. I love you. I'm being fucking completely honest.
He's a living legend. His new half-hour special, 30 Minutes with from Gas Digital, comes out tomorrow on YouTube. 6 p.m. they come out, right?
8 p.m. mine is.
8 p.m.
I would say my most taxing friend. Number one.
It's Rich Voss, everybody in the house. The hilarious Rich Voss.
Thank you for having me. And Bobby is between my second and third. He's in between. Actually, he's in between 1 and 2.
Who's one? Vinny Brand?
No. Well, it used to be Norton.
What club owner is number one?
Vinny Brand is a great guess.
It used to be Norton.
You guys double date with him and his wife, Vicky?
Yeah.
Did you do the Vicky and Vinny podcast?
The Vicky and Vinny hour?
Hey, come down at noon. We're right in the club.
Yeah.
Shit.
Live from the tent out front.
I know. They made Voss perform from the sidewalk.
Oh, dude.
I'm funny and share.
He made him before. I'm funny and share. It was great. He made him perform in the tent.
It was unbelievable.
As people walked through, they had to walk through his showroom to get to the other showroom.
They were walking through, going to see Tommy Davison.
Uh-huh.
And the line of people, I go
through the tent.
I've never worked the underground in front of the Underground Railroad before.
It's not even a Wayne's brother.
I know.
It's the unfunny black guy on In Living Color.
He's the guy who wife swapped with Corey Feldman, though.
He did.
He did?
Yeah, it was pretty awesome. I mean, on this show. TV show. No, it was still pretty great.
Well, don't forget
No, I know.
the other amazing comic.
Special.
Yeah.
Amazing comic. One of my best friends in the world, everybody. His new special, Don't Let Me Down, is available right now at 800-pound gorilla or 800pgm.com. You can pay what you want until November 9th when it's going to go free on YouTube. It is the hilarious Mike Finoia, everybody.
No, I love Voss.
Hey, buddy.
Mike Fiona. Mike
Fiona.
Weekend, yeah.
Every weekend.
Your new hours playing on Bobby's back.
He's still giving you. He still has some good ones from the Fat Bobby days.
Well, I don't care. He's still a gorilla.
That's why I
There
told
is
you.
small gorillas.
Not even number 3.
Who's before him?
He started.
Colin Quinn, 100%.
Is Colin number one?
Colin?
No, you talk to me more.
I do not. Mm-hmm. I talk to Colin every day.
No, you don't.
What the fuck?
You know? Where did he go on vacation recently?
He went to Fire Island for he goes every year at Fire Island for like 3 weeks. His family comes up the third week.
Isn't that
with him
where
and Jen.
DJ Lou goes to have gaycation?
Yeah, it's totally. Yeah, he goes up to gay out.
Vacation?
Yeah, he gays out on the beach.
Gaycation or vagation?
But it's like when the sun goes down. That's when it's okay to be gay if you're married.
Absolutely.
Yeah, during the day, you have to keep up appearances with your wife.
We went when we were kids. My father took us. We didn't know, I guess he had a friend that had a house, and we went fishing.
Your dad was
That's what
gay.
they called it?
No, he went with his wife. Or
Yeah.
Sure they
but
You have to bring
also, I
him.
know we went fishing and caught blowfish. That's all we could catch.
Yeah.
Hey now,
At Fire Island.
fucking legend. Listen to me.
Lou,
That's true. It's
DJ
true.
Lou's
Did that make
girlfriend
the
kept
half
him
hour?
DJ Lou's girlfriend kept him after dark because when the gay started happening, right?
Yeah, we couldn't find the straight part.
Oh no! And they looked for like minutes.
It was like vampires. No, Lou, you cannot go out. They're coming. Get inside before they bite your penis.
Lou, let them touch you and see if you feel something.
Louis, keep them away from your bum bum. Put garlic in your ass crack.
Why did you bring my body to this place where I'm so desirable?
No, you're gay. Get away from me.
Man, we got Lou at the wrong time on that one too. That was he's doing so much better now. Still quit smoking.
Nice.
Doing absolutely fantastic. But those few weeks, like Lou is not. He is not
Great.
immune. He's not immune to the withdrawals. Lou gets pretty angry pretty quick. And yeah.
How long is it now? Almost 2 months.
No, you're talking about your cock.
How long is it now? Now when
6
you go to Fire
inches.
Island. Nice.
Noise.
You got
2
those
months
2
is
inches
big.
back.
2 months is great.
Yeah.
Are you doing Nicorette gum or nicotine patch?
Yeah,
gum?
I live with about 5 Nicorettes a day.
That's it?
Yeah.
Jesus, I've been on Nicorette gum for 20
Man,
years.
you know what's funny? This is the
Jay.
reason right there that me and Bobby didn't say anything
Why?
is because they purposely right over our heads shows the word Sirius XM, and you go, oh, they're not going to like that next joke I make.
We both looked at each other.
I spent all day with 5 Nicorettes. I'm like, whoa, dude.
Easy.
They're called Queens.
Jay, I got something to say. Real quick.
Are you mad?
No, I'm not mad, but I just have an apology to make, and I would like to.
An apology?
Yeah, I wrote a letter. I wrote a formal letter of apology
Oh, wow.
to Howard Stern. Last week, I actually made some accusations, and I brought up a bunch of stuff, and I jumped the gun, and I didn't hear all the audio, and I wrote a letter, and I'd like to read it on air, if you don't mind.
Well, what did you accuse him of?
Yeah.
Like for full context for everybody.
Well, we're good at context here. We're better.
That's what we do.
But last week, if you
And
guys...
when one of us falls, the other one picks the other one up.
That's what we do. If you're just tuning in, if you just turned on the Sirius XM app and went to Faction Talk, and we're like, who are these guys? Well, we're Big J,
We're Big J and Bobby.
and we're here. And last week, Howard Stern actually mentioned something about a congresswoman that was
Bobert.
getting her tits fondled and jerking a guy off, and said she was a disgrace to the country. And I was kind of bummed out because Howard was the guy that I loved, that did edgy stuff and had girls sit on things and did crazy, edgy, funny comedy. And now I felt like he was being some politically correct guy and that. And I didn't hear the beginning of the actual audio. I just went on what I heard, what the news put out.
Well.
And yep, and you know what? He actually did mention her titties and how awesome they were and how fun she would be. And
She's
what
a disgrace to Congress.
she's a disgrace to Congress, but she'd be fun at a party is basically, and she had really
Absolutely.
nice jugs, which
She
made
did
me
indeed.
happy that he
Still got it.
still got it. So I wrote a letter and of apology because you know what? I'm not too. I say apologize. I say, people say you're weak if you apologize. Don't apologize.
Nope.
Never apologize. I say, be weak, apologize.
Yep.
Yeah.
Be weak, apologize. And I wrote this letter. If I could read it, that'd be great.
Let go, let go.
Let go, let
Robert
go.
Kelly is about to say
What?
something. Parental
Oh, wait, hang on,
discretion-
Bobby. Yeah, I forgot. Yeah, I have to do this now because, well, you have your poster out there that I take very literally. And I know when people go to your shows, they need to, 1, bring a sense of humor,
Okay.
and 2, parental advisory or parental discretion is advised for your show, which means it's better to have an adult know what's going on.
Look
So,
how disgusted we said.
before you get crazy,
Look how disgusted Rich Voss is that I had a post that said parental discretion advised.
Rich,
You put that out on it for real?
can I tell you? You put out for real. Can I tell you what we did this weekend?
What?
Before you make your apology, and we
You all jerked
let
off
you
on
go
it.
for it. Well, this is where I came with this. Bobby called me on a Friday, and when I answered the phone, I was like, "Oh, Bobby, wait a second. Hang on. Don't hang up. Don't hang up at all, but just hold on a second." And I called my mom on three-way, and she answered, and I switched back over, and I go, "Mom, I just want you to know I'm getting ready to have a conversation with Robert Kelly, and, I recently learned from his poster that parental advisory, parental discretion is advised, so I just want to let you know." And she was like, "Okay, all right, fine." And I clicked back over to her. Like, "Okay, Bobby, go ahead. What were you going to say?" So before we go any further, and Bobby just takes over the microphone here with this apology, I don't know what he's going to say. So Lou, if you wouldn't mind.
Come on.
Robert Kelly is about to say something. Parental discretion is advised.
3, 2, 1.
Dear Mr. Howard Stern, I hope this letter finds you well. I'm writing to offer my sincere apologies for jumping to the conclusion and making judgment without fully understanding the whole story. I deeply regret doubting your character and believing that you had a change into someone that you're not. In the past, I had formed opinions based on incomplete information and secondary sources without taking time to listen to your side of the story. It was very unfair of me to make assumptions without giving you the benefit of the doubt and seeking a balanced perspective. I now realize...
What? Seeking a what?
Balanced perspective.
You had me at Mr. Stern.
I now realize...
I hope you're doing well.
I now realize...
You're searching for a balanced perspective.
A balanced perspective. I wrote this, yes.
Okay.
Hope this finds you well.
I now realize that I was mistaken in my beliefs, that I had failed to consider your years of experience, contribution to the industry, and the positive impact you've had on so many people.
What?
I should have approached the situation with an open mind and reserved judgment until I had all the facts. I understand that it's easy to be influenced by hearsay and public perception.
All right. Okay.
Wow, that's a long one.
What?
Hearsay?
I wrote this.
Yeah.
How'd you spell hearsay?
Hearsay. Hearsay.
Nope.
Yes, that's how you spell hearsay.
How do you know that?
Because I'm looking at it.
There's not a red line.
And you just
under
assume that you nailed it?
Yeah, I nailed it. But I've come to realize that it's essential to farm our own opinions. Form our own opinions.
And then farm them.
And then farm them out. Opinions based on first-hand knowledge and a careful consideration.
Bobby, you're hand moving a lot, like you're reading ad reads that you also did not write.
I wrote this.
Is giving away.
Jay, I wrote this from my heart.
Why do you have to do so much hand with your own writing?
Because I'm an actor. And I'm Italian. I'm half Italian.
And you're acting like you wrote it.
I deeply regret allowing myself to be swayed by popular opinion without giving you a fair chance. Please accept my heartfelt apology for any hurt or misunderstandings my previous judgment may have caused.
No.
I have what? What?
Oh, there's more?
I have learned a valuable lesson about the importance of fairness, empathy, and open-mindedness in forming opinions about others. Thank you for your time and understanding. I hope that you can find it in your heart to forgive my hasty judgment.
All right.
This is all over
And
tips.
give me an opportunity to learn from this experience.
Well, this is the
Sincerely-
house that Howard built, so you have to,
Again,
don't
I hope
upset
this
him.
finds you well.
Sincerely, Robert Kelly. Thank you very much. Thank you, Lou. Thank you, guys.
After the first paragraph, he was out.
Yeah.
He was out.
Dude, what are you talking about?
He didn't read that whole thing. Are you kidding me?
You should have sprayed that paper with perfume that you wrote that on.
Why, you don't think I wrote that?
It doesn't feel very you.
Yes.
I'm
That's
pretty
a
sure you
woman's.
spelled hearsay wrong.
What do you
I think
think?
it's Heresay.
That's coming from a woman. That's not a
Yeah.
man.
Yeah. Oh.
He's not smart enough.
But you know what?
Dawn
I
wrote
just
it.
want to let you know that
AI wrote that. Did you AI it?
No, of course not. I don't even have that on my phone. But it was. I will tell you this though. Last week when I did that, it was a rookie mistake.
Oh.
Snickers. Brought to you by Snickers. Rookie mistake. Maybe you just need a Snickers. Snickers, the official chocolate bar of the NFL. Check out Snickers.com/NFL to learn more.
I'm glad you were able to pull it together for an ad read. I know you have very dangerous the things you're willing to say.
We're
You
getting
think when
good at radio.
So
We're
good.
getting good at radio.
That was good.
That is a running for local office picture, isn't it?
Yes, and I hope when Stern read that, he brought his sense of humor. That's required when you read something like that.
I love that picture, Bob.
I mean, I hope you got the parental discretion. Is about your mother coming on the phone. I was falling off my chair. Hello?
Bobby laughed. Yeah, he laughed for like 5 minutes straight after he came back on the phone. It made me laugh. I mean, as soon as he called, I was like, "Oh, please, Mom, answer." I was like, "Mom, hang on 1 second." I just linked him. Like,
Hello?
I have to let you know that Bobby's getting ready to talk, and I don't know where he's going to go. And because he's willing to say things that it should be known that I should tell my parents about this. And now I already have a sense of humor, I've been told, so we're good on that, Mom. I brought my sense of humor. It was required, but I already had it on me, luckily.
She was like, "It's okay. You can talk to him."
Sense of humor required. He goes, "Well, Bobby, if I forget mine, do they have a sense of humor at the door I can just borrow for the night?"
You wear it like a coat.
Yeah, like a sport jacket to dinner.
Well, humble pie is still on Bobby's diet, apparently. It was a beautiful letter. I thought it was well written.
What, that letter?
Yeah.
I think it was well written. I
don't think he wrote it.
I don't care whether he wrote it or not. The
why?
fact that he sent it to somebody who has no idea. You said now that brought light to what you said about him.
I think we were proofreading it here.
I think he's stupid. The fact that he thought I wrote a letter, put it in an envelope, and mailed it to Howard Stern.
I do have
Who
to
said
say,
that?
You.
No, emailed it.
Why would I?
Oh, you didn't really write
You're
that?
number 6.
I was going to say, can I tell you why?
I just put Mike Feeney in front of you.
Can I tell you why?
Why?
I know now that you and Rich are nowhere near as close as I thought right there. Is that one, he thought that was really something you sent to Howard Stern, and also was pretty willing to accept that all of those words you wrote were yours. Like, he doesn't get that there's no way you wrote those words. Hearsay, and every time we brought it up again, Rich would go, "Who cares about that? Howard's not going to read this, Bobby."
Well, first of all,
There's always
One.
Can I say something?
I said-
You always have a first of all, and you never have a second
yes,
of all. You always have an A, but you never have a fucking
actually,
B.
listen to me.
Have a 2. Have a second of all.
Okay, let me tell you something, Wafflehead. I said that was written by a woman, so I knew he didn't write it. I
Okay.
said that was written by a woman.
For sure.
Two, okay, I was on the fence whether he did email it or not.
Okay.
Because I can't, he's not, I mean, he's smart. He does make amends.
I hated your old sayings. I was on the fence.
Yeah, I was,
See?
I was on the fence, okay? I was teetering, going either way.
Yeah.
And I knew he's
On the
the kind
bayou
of
or
person,
on the swampy grass?
I knew he's a man and he will make amends and say he's sorry.
Sure.
Okay. But I didn't think he was dumb enough to email that to my favorite radio host.
Well, we'll see where you're coming from now.
Well.
You still think you have a shot of getting on, don't you? This
I
new
work
guy,
here.
Rich Voss.
I work here, and I've given up on the hope. I'm like, it's just not going to happen. He's not into it.
Yeah, it's not happening.
I'm not even trying.
Sounds like
But the
you are.
wrap-up show, you can
I've
always
done
do
that a
it.
couple
Yeah.
of times. I don't
me
think
too.
they use comics anymore.
No, they don't.
Oh, really?
No.
Those days are over?
No, one of us ruined it, like we always do.
I wonder who it
Give us
was.
some names.
You know when you go to a comedy club and there's all kinds of free stuff, and
Yeah.
you're like, "Oh, this is the best." They have like the jet skis are out back. Just use them whenever you want. Then you come back. Oh, we don't. You have water.
1 year
Why?
later.
Oh, I don't know. Mike Cannon came here and fucking smashed the jet ski into a house.
Yeah, someone blows it. Someone, when you see a major rule change, yeah.
Someone blew it.
Yeah. Oh, it's so fucking funny.
I don't understand why you don't think I wrote it. What do you think my letter would have been, Mike?
Sorry, motherfucker.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think, I hope that it just was so corporate.
Howie,
I hope this
dude.
finds you well. Like, I don't know. It
Howie,
just felt-
dude.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
Sorry,
I
bro.
didn't listen to the whole thing. I didn't listen to the whole thing, kid.
You ended it 5 times. That letter was 5 endings. You're like, please accept my apology. And again, I really do hope that you accept my apology.
That was my nickname in high school. 5 Endings Kelly.
Now, also, Bobby, am I correct in thinking that today you've also written a poem to Dane Cook and his lovely child bride on this very magical day? You have a poem, Bobby?
Yes, I do.
Dear Dane, I hope this finds you well.
Also, I am sorry.
I do have.
Can we do arenas again?
I want to be a rainbow of enlightenment, or whatever the hell that middle line was.
Damn.
I do have one.
She's gorgeous, huh?
He got married?
This weekend.
Good for him.
24 she is, right?
Oh, it looks like they got married at a Samurai's dojo.
Really? Oh, fuck. Now he's going in to help her with her homework.
Where is he at? Where is that?
Hawaii.
It's Hawaii?
Oahu.
Is that her with the blonde hair?
Yep.
Didn't Hawaii burn down?
Just one of them.
Just Maui.
Oh, then everything else is fine. You can still go to the other places.
Maui.
You still smell the smoke, which probably got them a little bit less for the hotels. Probably.
Wow.
If you want a smoldering island view, it's a little less.
She's 24.
Yeah, make sure you say that right.
No.
Well,
Bobby, how old is he
She's
now?
24.
He's
51.
my age.
51.
51.
He's 51,
51.
so she's less than half his age.
Whoa, real mathematician.
That's
over
all
there.
I don't. Yeah, double the first number.
Everybody's getting older. It's like, why don't you shut the fuck up, Mike? Why don't you just shut the fuck
Whoa,
up?
look at that.
But did you read? What was the article? You want to talk about Chat GPT? Did you read his thing to Maui? Like, it's like, dude, why do you always got to be so
Who?
deep?
Who?
His there was an article written about the thing, and he made some stuff about Maui.
Like, dear Maui, I hope
I
this
don't
letter
know.
finds you well.
I get it, but it's like, what are you
You're dead, but you're still alive.
Dude, you gotta
You're
read-
on fire, but you're icy cold. Forward,
That's what.
forward.
You want to go, but they won't let you down the road. You got to jump in the ocean just to save your life.
You're gone, but you're still in our hearts.
You can't go forward.
What does she do that she has a Patreon?
She holds a ball in the air and one leg in the air
Yeah.
and takes pictures of it.
And if you want to see that foot come down, you got to pay $5.
Yeah, and then I think it's a Patreon.
Oh, gosh.
Which, by the way, yes.
She also has a Bible verse on her fucking thing.
Can we read what the Bible verse is?
Yeah, I'm looking it up right now.
Find the richest grandfather and fuck him to death.
Yeah. And Isaiah said, "Marry thou comic that sows
Find
the
it.
seed of the Lord."
Findest thy eldest jester.
Finest thy eldest on the last wing of his tour.
And fornicate him straight to Hades.
Get him before he goes gay.
Again.
Allegedly.
I will praise
With Jay
thee.
Davis. Ooh, rumor mill. Rumor mill.
Well,
Ford, this is it?
I'm offended at that. If he's gonna fuck anybody, it would have been me, Jay.
I will.
I was way hotter than Jay Davis
Yeah.
and younger.
and Gary was way harder than both of you, right?
That's
Oh,
true.
yeah.
You got a good point.
I'll tell you what, though. He had one of every type. One of every type. 14. I will praise thee, for I am fearfully and wonderfully made. Marvelous are thy works, and that my soul knoweth right well.
It's kind of a twatty verse.
Didn't it start off, hope this reaches you well?
It's like Isaiah said, "I hope this verse finds you well."
This first.
I'm trying to find information on the Maui thing, but when I type in Dane Cook writes about Maui, it's just all about how his girlfriend's.
I can't tell you how incredible she is.
I can't believe how young and hot my girlfriend is.
Yeah.
Guys, look how young and hot
Guys,
she
I was
is.
thinking recently, my girlfriend's pretty young and hot.
Update.
Damn.
My girlfriend's
Seinfeld really doesn't get too much shit for the 17-year-old he dated. I know it was a long time ago.
How
but
old
it
was
really
he?
Can I tell you something, Bobby?
58.
Yeah.
And I want you to take this to heart and hear me and look in my eyes when I say this.
I'm looking.
I'm doing all day over this fucking little princess.
Yeah.
All day, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you do with someone that?
You're going to have such better down times than Dane Cook trying to explain the world to a 24-year-old.
Yeah, that you never saw Teen Wolf?
Yeah.
They're going to fuck. They're going to fuck so much.
A lot.
And then eventually he's going to realize that it's the girl he's fucking and she's going to age and it's going to just become so different.
Yeah. I'm
Dawn
lucky.
rules, dude. This girl knows how to make
Dawn
a
ro-
fucking
You know what Dawn did to me yesterday?
some wacky
She was in-
pie.
we were watching YouTube, and she read over. She goes, "Feel my stomach," and I was like, "Oh, okay." And I felt it. It felt like lava. She goes, "Yeah, I'm having a heat flash."
Oh, wow.
That's what I feel all the time. I was like, oh, great, man.
Yeah, you got the right one.
I'm gonna make a peanut butter jelly. You want one? Yeah. On Dave's Killer Bread. Do you want some? Because we can't eat regular bread anymore because we're fucking old cunts.
Christine woke me up
You're
with
like,
a
I'm gonna
fart
go stand
the
in
other
the
day.
yard alone for an hour.
Christine woke me up with a loud fart the other day. Shook the room, and then I popped up, and she went, "Sorry, I thot you were asleep."
Oh my God.
Here's the thing that Dane can't do that I got to do this weekend. Because I got Friday night, what was it, 12 o'clock at night?
What's that? Fuck a 50-year-old?
No,
Fuck him, right?
I didn't do that. I went to the gym Friday night, went to the gym, steamed, went in my shed, smoked a cigar, started writing some stuff. I felt like $1 million. Saturday morning, I woke up probably around 5:30 in the morning, and I got a stomach bug somewhere, and I was pissing from my butt.
Right.
It sounded like a horse pissing outside.
Yeah.
And I had and literally I woke my wife up with just that. What does that sound?
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, that-
Yeah, like
the
a spray. Like if you like thumb the hose.
It
Yeah.
was. It sounded like a middle-aged woman peeing in a parking lot at an Aussie concert. Just, it was terrible.
It's thick and
Like
it keeps
even
going.
a little tighter than that too. Just it sounded like an angry snake.
Yeah.
And you could feel the pebs coming out too,
Oh,
right?
dude, it was all day long. I'm just in the bathroom, and she heard that. And I woke her up with that. Dane can never do that. Then I started throwing up. Then I was puking.
This was when? Friday,
This
Saturday?
was Saturday.
Oh, you're saying
Friday
he can
morning.
never let down his guard of being as best good looking as he possibly can be.
Yeah, I mean,
Now he
Dawn's
can't.
hopes and dreams are dead.
Right.
Even though I lost weight, it's not happening. You know what I mean? This is the end. This is what she's got.
She's just glad you come home at the end of the day.
She's glad. Yeah,
Yeah.
she's glad I'm there and I buy food.
Take the garbage out.
Yeah.
Dude, yep.
She told me to go. She goes, listen, you have a show tonight. Get it together. I'm a money thing.
That's great. Yeah. Yeah.
She was like, what do you need to get to your show? Like, what do you need? I was like,
Pedialyte, new underwear,
I'm like,
something.
I'm literally putting my face on the tile just to cool it off. I'm dying. I've thrown up 6 times. I've shit 17 times.
Oh, it's so lucky.
Stain can't do that in Hawaii with his beautiful wife.
You can't do that with a 22-year-old.
Last night,
You're not wrong. I've also
right,
recently
dude.
woke Christina up with a fart, and I would, if I farted in front of Dane Cook's new wife, I would just get up and like start. I'd open a suitcase, like
Yeah.
I know, I'll let myself out.
Bobby,
So,
I'm with you. I over the pandemic, I diarrhea shit my pants in the garage, and I checked it with my hand, and I was
Oh,
like, and I go,
God.
emergency! I started yelling emergency. I turned into a little kid, and I ran downstairs and finished the job. Left the pants down there, put them in a bag. She goes, "Where'd you put the clothes?" And I'm like, "I'm throwing them out." And she goes, "I'll wash them." And I'm like, "No,
Yeah.
I'll fucking." But the fact that she would even consider washing diarrhea pants.
last night.
Ugh.
So I said to Bonnie, let's
I
go
love
out.
her.
I go, let's go out for dinner. She said, okay, I'm not that hungry. So she goes, I need to go to Walmart. So I go, you know what? As we're going out to dinner, she goes, I'm not. I go, all right. Once a week I eat bad. I go, I have to go to Popeyes, which is right by Walmart. And I went to Popeyes, had a chicken, it was delicious. Then we went into Walmart. So I'm putting a rug down in one room, and I go, I got to put a drop cloth, a plastic one, over the rug so the dog doesn't piss on it. She goes, listen, I put up with your white trashiness from Popeyes to Walmart for not putting a plastic fucking drop cloth in the living room. She goes, get out of the mud and let your white trashness go.
You really are. You're garbage. You're shit.
Oh, you thought you just thought there should be a drop cloth on it indefinitely.
Well, no, until company comes over, if we ever have it.
What?
Because the dog pisses on rugs.
I
That's why
got
we
you.
put all wooden floors in our house. But I have my living room is Victorian, and I wanted to put a throw rug, but the dog
What
would walk
the
in.
fuck does that mean?
By the way, I'm far enough down Rich's friend list that I didn't feel comfortable interrupting with that, but I was going to wait till, as
Yeah.
you did, but I was going
What?
to wait till he was done and say the same
I'll-
thing you just said. I bet there's no way Rich.
It's from his childhood.
I don't know what
Listen to
Victorian
me.
means either.
I do.
No,
I do.
I-
It's when he was born in the Victorian era.
You have a player harpsichord in your living room now?
Those fat guitars that have rounded
a
backs.
lute? That's a lute.
It's a little,
Whatever. But she said,
What, do you have pictures of the Victorian?
Well, I have
Dude, he
pictures
has-
of my pictures on the wall.
He
I
has-
got nice ones.
I just want to tell you real quick. No, He's big into 17th century Italian art.
No, nice
Listen to
Victorian.
me. It's fucking atrocious.
No, it's beautiful.
What's 17th century?
Oh, wait,
1600s.
Should I put a picture up of a torgasm in my living room? You fucking idiot! I got nice pictures. You fucking
At least it'd be
mope.
contemporary.
You fucking mope.
At least it'd be contemporary, and I do have one.
I think Bonnie, Christine, when we went to Rich's his last house, was Bonnie not showing us that like Rich likes to decorate with like, it's like shitty paintings?
Yep, they're 16th
No,
century
do they all
Italian
have-
art.
No, they're not shitty.
Are they all like big, gaudy gold frames?
Yes.
Yes, yeah.
It's cocaine.
Bonnie
it's
really,
cocaine
Bonnie
art.
really had this approach to those, like a real head shake of like,
Yes.
yeah, that's Rich's. Like she's like, hey, she almost had like a thanks for liking the place, despite Rich's ridiculous gold framed pictures. They're great. It's grandma artwork.
It doesn't make sense.
Well, wait till you see
'cause
the new place.
It doesn't make sense until you see his 16th century hands. When man hands were smaller because we didn't have hormones in our chickens.
Okay.
And we,
Tell me this
Rich
chair.
Rich
Tell me
could
this
live.
chair
Rich
isn't
could-
nice. Look
Ri-
at it.
Rich could live in Valley Forge houses.
yes.
Look at
Stop. What are you
messed
getting?
it up. You-
I didn't mess
you
it up.
lost it.
I got it right there. I know how to use a phone,
me
you
that's not beautiful.
ancient asshole.
That's not beautiful. I bought two of them. I
This
bought
is-
matching.
I'm gonna tell you this.
I bought matching.
If you bought these and
I bought two of
if
them.
I was your wife and you brought these home to me, you'd find them in the fire.
What are
No,
they,
I-
carpets?
No, look, they're
They're
beautiful. Yeah.
antique. Shut up.
No, those chairs, Rich, they serve no function.
They look
Yeah, they're
uncomfortable.
beautiful. When I put my little tea table in
Your little
front of them.
hiney in it.
You know
God,
what?
dude.
You know what he would have
Oh,
been.
you
He would
guys
been
have no
He would have
idea.
been a little general with a sword, and he would have slapped guys in the face with his little glove.
Yeah, he'd slap
Rich has one of those.
people.
Yeah.
He has one of those like caramel orange
I
candy
challenge you
dishes.
to a duel.
Yeah. First of all, you guys,
would
you
come-
guys live on fucking beanbag chairs and spools as table that they had wire on. I decorate. I'm a man.
Yeah,
I'm an adult.
you
So
dec-
I decorate
You
nice.
decorate like Shakespeare.
Okay, so have you ever saw the TV show The Crown? How beautiful! It's
You're not a king.
That's when everybody died of smallpox at 19.
We're barely accepting legend. You want king?
Huh? Have you ever seen it? Those beautiful, how nice Buckingham Palace looks with all those big.
You live in Jersey.
You know, it's funny. I literally, when I do the Zillow porn, one of the things I look away from, 'cause it's not my style, is when houses have like a room that's got walls that are bookshelves.
Oh, I don't like
don't
that.
make that decision for me.
Yeah, I don't
And
read.
but Rich wants like he sounds like he wants a chandeliered,
Yep.
like foyer.
He
Oh,
wants
we
to-
have a
he wa-
chandelier in the dining room.
He wants to have sex with a girl when it takes 45 minutes to get undressed.
Harlequin Voss.
Will you,
I just
Tongue
want to
on
have
a
sex.
powdered
will,
wig.
will you untie my bustier?
I just want to have sex.
Dude, let me tell you something.
I ran out of things to think about when I
you're-
fucking spank it.
Yep.
It's those chairs now.
He's got like a little field. It's a little field with a Dutch boy in it or some shit and a duck. It sucks.
Fountains of boys peeing.
Oh, his art sucks.
No,
and
it's
there's
great.
one-
It's nice.
one
Not
of them.
the, no,
Wait,
I
you
saw
see
it.
the new? No, I got new stuff.
He's like my
but it's
brother.
new
new-
old stuff.
New Italian
some-
art.
Some of it, yeah, I got a new one.
Where do
coming
you get it?
Goodwill.
all over?
Can I say something?
Please.
I want to say something.
Please, buddy.
your show.
This happened to my mom. And what happens the older you get, you become a hoarder because
I'm not
these. Shut up! You are.
No.
Do you? Let me ask you a question. I'll give you
We
a
just
test.
moved.
I'm
going
going
to
to give you.
out a bunch of stuff.
I'm going to give you a test. Do you have a
Okay.
tent with a Marlboro Miles pack on it?
Huh?
Do you have a tent that says Marlboro on it? Marlboro.
Next to the sleeping bag.
Come on.
That's my shoveling jacket.
You don't even smoke or camp.
You never know when it comes up. I have the stuff in case.
Yeah, but it's going to fall into ash because it's been there for 30 years.
Wait a second.
What?
You sent the Marlboro Miles in and got the things?
Back in the day when I smoked.
But everything. I think he has a moped that says Marlboro.
No, I got no. Bonnie, I got with Miles. Oh no, she had Miles. She had Miles. Wait, let's move off of this. I really need to hear what you were saying earlier about how much you almost died.
Oh, this is
Oh,
great. This is
yeah.
great. We both had rough weekends.
We had a
this weekend.
serious weekend.
I was dying from a disease, and you almost died yourself from somebody else.
Holy
You almost
shit.
died, but like it was, we were pretty wacky close to it. Yeah, we really. I'm happy Mike's here to tell the story with me because and I'm not. My actions were not heroics. And it was not, but for some reason this didn't frazzle me as much. I haven't seen anything like it before, but it was pretty wild. So this
frazzled the shit out of everybody else around it, though, for sure.
Indianapolis, that club, by the way, I love the staff there. I have a good time. I've watched, I guess, over the last few years, the outside of it is like I forget what the street it is, but like it's Meridian Street. It's just wild at night on the weekends, particularly. It's just. I say it's like where the oceans meet. It's frat like people and people having weddings at the hotels right there.
Like Ybor City Improv.
And the Hood, yes.
You know what they have?
Ybor City Improv during the day, if people don't know, it's families and tourists, and it's awesome. And then around 10:30 at night, like you said, the oceans meet.
And you know what's in between? You know what's in between? Are those like 10 people pedaling on a bar that's a bike.
Yeah.
You know, those dumb fucking things, and bachelorette parties and all that. And then little by little it just gets seedy.
And then there's like 1,000 cars go by, look exactly the same. They're all getting like Oldsmobiles and old Cadillacs and putting them on these crazy wheels. It's like a thing there. And it's just waiting. It's a shoulder bump away, you feel like, from everything going down. The night before, I guess that was Friday night, you heard 2 really loud bangs kind of close, but like you could almost tell it was like M80-ish, but it was somebody being an asshole trying to cause an issue for sure.
And also on Friday night, we were riding scooters to the club, and
you two. Wait a minute, stop 1 second.
There's video of this.
I'm sorry. You two were riding scooters?
Yes.
Yes. It's fantastic. It was a lot
What
of
do you
fun.
rent? The ones on the road?
The lime ones, the ones you kind of.
And this video of this?
Yes, it was me.
Where
There's
is this video?
There's video of this moment. He's actually going to tell you. Could you actually text Dylan, ask him if he has that at all?
There were two guys. Imagining one was homeless and one was crazy or on his way to homeless, and shirt off. One guy was fighting with a parking cone over a 10-speed bike. Like they were fighting about their bike.
No, it wasn't
And
homeless.
was
One
kinda
guy
like
wasn't homeless at all.
One was definitely
One guy
homeless.
was getting into it. There was a white dude getting into it with a homeless black dude who's out there. I just watch him. He's the guy who just has to schmooze white tourists and intimidate them, basically, into giving him some money. And this like bald, loopy white dude just like took his shirt off, and he's like kept trying to almost fight him, called him the N-word, but said it still in almost like the wiggery way. Do you know what I mean? But it was, and then we rode scooters right past that.
He didn't say it like the offensive Boston way?
No, it wasn't like, it wasn't said at him in like the racial way. It was like, he seemed like he was just like, that's how he talks in a fight, but
right.
But
still,
like
hit like thunder.
At a busy 4-way intersection, broad daylight, like it was like still very light out and everything. So that was like, and he called it a powder keg early on, that it's like shit's ready to just explode at any moment. And across the street from the club was like just a bananas parking lot where like everyone's hanging out. There's tons and tons of people there all night, like throughout.
Like 6th Street in Austin.
Yes,
there were bars everywhere.
on a weekend.
But cars going through it also, but then police come at night and sort of block off streets. But anyway, it's about 2 in the morning or so.
It was 2 in the morning.
I hate that. So they make the whole area a bar.
Yeah,
dude, Bobby.
They do that.
And you could drink outside. That's what Mike. Yeah.
They make it a bar, so they actually card people before they get in the street.
They pen them
so
in.
that whole area, they do that in Louisville too, which I hate because they make that little area almost like a drinking prison.
Exactly.
Where people are fucking poisoned.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's like Cincinnati. They have that strip that's just all bars for like, it was exactly like that.
Yeah.
Well, the thing you said, that it's like, he's like, you can carry, like, people have guns in Indianapolis. Like, you can carry guns.
God
there.
bless America.
And you could walk. But
God bless America.
And you could walk around with
open container.
Yeah.
You can drink on
God
the
bless
streets.
America.
It's like, but
like
weed,
the Old West. It's
but
like-
weed is very illegal.
Weed there is very illegal.
As it should be.
Yeah.
Weed is for stupid people.
Oh, you should run for mayor of this place. So
Guns and alcohol.
Now, just
right,
to
Jacob?
just to set the scene a little bit too, like at this point in the night, even too, there's like an extremely like busy amount of people at 2 in the morning, hanging out outside of bars, sitting on their cars,
and
like
they're
it's
drunk
all
as hell by then.
annihilated. Yes, and everybody like you were right, like an elbow bump away from like a
Everything
fucking
breaking out.
riot.
What does it look like?
what do you mean?
Just a mixture of everybody? Is it all black? Is it all white?
No, that's what I'm saying. It's like white people like that are having weddings at these hotels that are right there, walking down, just kind of going to the bars, like after partying at the bars.
Mm-hmm.
Also, like sloppy bachelorette parties.
Yes,
taking
and
selfies.
then like fratty bros, and then just like the hood
The hood
is going one direction, and they meet at this in front of this place called the District Tap. It seems to be ground zero.
And somebody throws down a piece of cardboard, they break dance, and it's a fucking.
Oh my God, I
it's
wish.
a battle.
Don't you wish it was like that? No.
I really wish.
It wasn't.
That's
like
how
that.
we settled shit back. Dance and break dancing. Back.
right.
And if it came a little, maybe a knife.
Tie your wrists together and dance fight with switchblade
Just a
combs.
switchblade. Right?
Oh my God.
I miss the 80s. Just a dance off.
Roller skate off.
Yeah. Remember roller skating?
Oh yeah, dude.
Dude.
All the toughest guys were the best roller skaters
Yeah. Do a little roller skating.
So we're leaving 2 a.m. Say goodbye to everybody.
Yeah.
And we get like, what would you say, 50 feet away or something. Kind of turn the corner.
too. It's a walk to the hotel.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't have a ride.
We
I mean,
chose
got a
to
ride,
walk,
but I mean,
but
it's like 4 blocks.
You didn't have your bird scooter waiting for you?
We could have bird scooter.
We could have
You
scooted.
could have.
But we just started walking.
Okay.
Also, we're walking because up into this point, I keep referring to this though as like great people watching. Because again, it's like a fight breaks out. Like, oh, you'll watch a fight for a few minutes. You don't want to be in it, you know? You kind of want to stay away from like that kind of act, but you want to see it. I don't mind watching it as I walk back to the hotel if people getting into fights and screaming outside of bars and shit.
I'm the exact opposite.
Oh, see, I
I
think it's
see
interesting.
anything, I'm gone. I don't want anything to do with it.
I'm very.
No, I'm not deviating my path, but I'm saying in the path, I'm like, it's a short walk, and we'll probably see some wild, goofy shit happening. Just girls, literally titties hanging on the
I
street.
mean,
It
asses,
was wild.
literally asses just out.
So I'm like,
Oh, you didn't mention that. I do that.
yeah. So we start walking.
No, without
yeah, but I don't
diarrhea
know, but-
flying out of it, though.
I don't know, but
With what?
Is it without diarrhea flying out of them, though?
but also, Bobby, you might still in this case be like, why don't we just take a car? Like, why have any possibility? Because I guess there is. Turns out, I guess definitely the possibility of some being in the crosshairs of something.
I do like a girl. I will watch a girl throw up. Like the one girl just. And she has 9 girls around
And they
her.
catch
holding
up.
her hand, and then she's just throwing up on her white jeans. She thought it looked good, but now you can just see through them because there's bile all
tell
over
you.
her knee. You know what I mean?
Yeah, of course. Pizza, cheese, and bile.
and they think it's done, but then
Bobby, the best people watching in that scenario, though, when they're all throwing up, is the guys. Like the few, she has like 9 friends around her, the girls.
Yeah.
The few girls that picked up guys, and the guys are standing outside that circle of girls looking at her friend, waiting to see if they're still going to go home with those girls. Like, so it looks like your friend's going to be all right. Like those guys just kind of waiting. Like,
Somebody get her a water, man.
like so. She goes, do you have to make sure like she gets back or like?
So Uber or Lyft? Do you have
the
a
ambulance
preference?
shows up, and always the hottest one was like, "I'll go with her." And this
Yeah.
Yeah, some guys
damn
like.
it.
just 2 chubby girls like, "We're free.
Sorry, my friend died.
You want to get pizza?"
Dude, I remember Fenway, a chick in a denim skirt, just like in line for a beer, couldn't wait anymore, and just ran to the side of the beer stand and just pissed, just like a dude would. Just
So
a chick
hot.
at Fenway. At
So
a baseball
hot.
game,
Even if
just
she's
pissing
ugly,
hard.
that's hot.
Oh my
Dude,
God! And then just got right back in line.
You didn't tell us how you almost died.
We're getting
No, I
there.
know we're
Dude,
getting there.
Oh, okay.
My
We
mother's
have a 2-hour show.
my mother's my mother's friend did that.
Really?
Yeah, when I was a kid, we were going to I don't know, some event, and she just came out and just pulled her. She goes, "My father taught me this. The best thing he ever taught me." He just pissed on the side of the car.
What Boston trash?
Boston, yeah.
man.
My father taught me this.
Chicks pissed.
That's
better
weird
than
for you
dudes
because my
standing
father
up.
told me to pull my panties to the side and let my pussy leak all over the floor. My father brought that to me.
One day you're going to be at Foxborough and it's going to be real cold.
Pull your pussy out in front of a bunch of people,
day you're gonna
strangers, and just piss.
One day you're going to have to melt ice near your tire at Foxborough.
They have a funnel that ladies can
I know.
use so they stand.
I keep one in my car. It's a little tube that squishes up real small, and then when you go to pee, and it has like a vagina top, but you can actually stick your
Yeah,
stomach
what's it called?
and pee into it.
Catheter?
The Wizinator or something?
Something, I love it.
I think it's the
tried to
Wiz.
What do you
in
put
the
the
car
hose?
once.
Where's the hose go out?
Well, no, it has a lid, so you can pee in it, and has a lid that pops on and keeps it tight, and then when you get somewhere, you can empty it out and
need
wash
that.
it
Oh,
out.
that's not what I heard. I've heard it's basically a funnel where you just piss into it and it comes out like you're peeing
Well,
out of a dick.
that's one of them.
No, I got mine's
It's the go,
collapsible.
girl.
Mine's collapsible. The guy pee one.
All right, well, we're not all fucking worried about how our girl's going to pee outside after the apocalypse like you are.
Yeah.
So,
Too many words.
words.
The concept was great, though.
I was with you though.
You're always preparing for
I was with you
the wilderness.
There-
and
to go.
got a thing.
There it is, right there. That's the thing I got.
oh, look at that.
That thing. That's what you got to get. It collapses.
Oh, I tried to piss into a bottle or something in the car once, and if I missed.
Yeah.
Just fucking went everywhere.
I think I have done. I've done it once or twice.
It's gonna be hard
what?
getting those 1,700 underwear off.
What'd you say?
I will say I agree with you. By the way, on that was a nice thing to find out. My dickhead's too fat for a lot of bottles, a lot of bottle tops.
Yeah.
I gotta get an old school Gatorade glass bottle.
Maybe the glass, but the Gatorade, the big thing. You think? So I guess I always thought my dick can go into a toilet paper roll. I'd be like, my dick's not thicker than that, but it doesn't get into it.
Get the fuck out of here.
Toilet paper? No.
When'd you figure that out? How
When I tried to put my dick into a toilet paper roll.
Alone in the bathroom or?
Yes,
My dick can
alone.
go
You don't
into-
ask somebody else to put a fucking toilet paper roll in your dick.
I don't
head?
know. You do weird things, dude.
My dick can go into
porn
Chinese handcuffs.
Cruises and shit. It would not surprise me if you were like, hey, so the other night I tried to put my dick in a fucking toilet paper roll on a cruise.
Voss, me and you should try to do Chinese handcuffs together.
Oh, look at Lou. Look what Lou's got.
That's paper towel. That's paper towel, Lou.
So we're all right. 2 o'clock in the
Get a toilet paper one. Let me see. I'm telling you, it's smaller and yeah, I don't know about a paper towel. Paper towel, I'm sure it'd slide in all right. I've never tried with a paper towel. Guys, to be continued.
Mike,
Yeah.
what do you got?
2 o'clock in the morning, we leave the club. And there was a spot where Jay was going outside smoking. We're standing there. It's directly across the street is District Tap. And
A
then
big
this
parking lot.
gigantic parking lot.
Where is the epicenter of like all night where I was going to
That's like where
smoke?
the
I'm
hang,
like,
you know?
that's where it's going to happen. You see the guys all screaming at girls and blah, blah, blah. We walking right, I said, thank God that close to the club. And you just hear 3 shots
Pow, pow, pow.
that just blast
Like-
out.
Like that?
No, it goes like clack, clack, clack.
Dude.
Like that fast. And I mean everybody in that parking lot, hundreds of people. You just saw like that everyone running across the street and stuff, cars turning out, and like we ran back into the club.
Well, wait. We turned. I turned to you, and immediately you go, "That's not fireworks." That was that was his initial response. Was "That's not fireworks." And I look across the street, and I see guys running, and they're like going for their belts, like going for like their guns. That's when I freak the fuck out because I'm thinking like, "Oh, this is gonna turn into like a shootout or something," you know? And we just started.
I don't know why
running.
I'm a lunatic, dude. We got inside. I was like, "Yo, this is nuts, yo."
I'm fucking.
But I mean, I wasn't like
in my fucking. Belly,
I was just like,
dude.
"Yo, we're here for some crazy shit."
So the cops are like,
That's because you're into this shit, Jay.
No, but my thoughts were also going like right away to looking at the female staff there and going like, damn, dude, I wonder if like if my daughter said she worked at a Helium Comedy Club, I'd be like, great. I wouldn't be like it's the place where there's constant violence outside. You know what I mean? Like that's why I started thinking about
I would
fathers.
tell my daughter, don't get too close to the owner because they'll stop fucking calling you.
Jesus Christ. God damn it, Voss.
So this kid that was
He
working.
was your number one best friend. And he
You'll
stopped
play
using
golf
you?
with them, and then all of a sudden, now you got to play golf at the other Philly club.
Before you know it, you're playing golf with the old punchline.
Now you're playing golf at the punch.
One of the
So the gunshot, did anybody get
Dude,
hit?
So bang, bang, bang. Everybody starts running. The cops are there, right? The cops are like sitting in their cars, like almost like just anticipating.
They don't get out.
No, they pull
Not
up.
right away. They all pull up.
We
Oh,
run.
the cops?
Yeah.
We run this way to back into the club.
You
They
ran.
shut the door.
Stop.
Ran.
Both
Ran.
of you ran.
I ran.
I've never seen Jay run.
Jay ran.
Ran.
Jogged.
Why
Like-
would you run?
Well, to get back, when I saw the crowds like,
Everybody
dispersing,
was
I'm like,
running.
oh, I don't know if there's going to be an actual gunfight of some, so I wasn't going to hang around and find that out.
No,
It's more of
everybody.
a
was like a
momentum walk.
Nothing's gonna penetrate those.
You know what kind
I
of?
caught the breeze.
You know
I
what
caught
it
the
was
wind of
like?
everybody else and just got into there.
It was the
Wake.
pace of like when they open up the doors at the mall on like Black Friday when
Yeah.
it was kind of a run, but it was a lot of people, and it's
Yeah.
like don't step on people, but everybody's pushing
Oh,
sort
if you
of. You know?
fall during those, you're
You're
fucked.
dead. Yeah.
So
So
we
we
suck if you got trampled.
we ran in, and one of the guys that worked there.
You came in with just a broken wrist.
Dude, I'm pretty
Black
athletic,
eye.
dude. I'm
What
pretty
happened?
athletic, Bobby.
I got trampled by a bunch of black girls running
Yes.
from gunfire.
All your
shit.
T-shirts are scattered. You sell.
Merch.
Yeah.
There was merch everywhere.
You come out the next night, all the kids in the parking lot are wearing your merch.
They just start calling gunfire crackle crackle in that
Crackle, crackle.
So yeah, we go into the club for 5 or less minutes. Even it was just kind of like, I think we can go. Like the cops are all there.
Right.
There's not a shootout happening.
The dude who manages goes, I can give you guys a ride back if you want.
You know, like it's.
And I'm like,
Yeah, I know. It's so hilarious. Mike and Dylan both were definitely like, yeah, I'm like, guys, It's not happening again here.
He goes, dude, the cops are out there now.
I love
and I'm
that
like,
he thinks it's like lightning.
Bobby, I was scared shitless. I have no problem admitting it. I was petrified.
Dude, it's not lightning. It's not a shark attack, Jay.
Bobby, I swear to
it's
God,
a bad neighborhood. It happens all the fucking time.
When we went
War
outside,
start?
when we went back outside and got by the, I would have watched the situation more, but Dylan and Mike were both like, come on, man, let's go. And I was like, all right, I'll
It just
go.
felt like
it's
any
over.
moment.
It did
No,
feel- so when we walked out, we saw him putting police tape around like the few trees right there, and in the middle of those trees there was a guy with like blood coming out
Middle
from
of
under
the
him and
street.
shit. It's pretty wild.
he-
man.
middle of the
he's
street,
dead?
there was a guy. So listen, when the
No,
when
he
the
wasn't
shots,
dead. He lived, but like he was like they were like pounding his chest and shit. Like he was like they flipped him over and you saw the blood coming out from under. It's pretty wild.
when the shots were happening, though, he wasn't in the middle of the street. Like there were cars, so like he must have like walked out
He came
into
out.
the street
He
and then
screamed
collapsed.
Stella. He screamed Stella, and then he went down.
And he was
I mean, Dora. They wanted a cookie.
He said, "I'm King Kong in this motherfucker."
and they were all like,
Sorry.
everyone was standing around.
Did you hear Rich's?
No, I didn't.
Oh,
It was
Rich,
too
please
low.
go ahead.
No, I can't.
No, please.
No. So, like, thank God you weren't getting robbed.
Rich, please. Just
What?
do it. I want to hear it. It's
I forgot
funny.
what he said.
Come on. You steak. Rich steaks.
He said Stella. Oh, look at that.
What is that? We're watching video right now on Mike's phone.
You're saying video?
Look at all the cops.
We'll just send it to Christine.
Send it to Christine so we can all watch it. Oh, is it right there?
From Dylan?
We're watching on the TV. This is video of downtown Indianapolis in front of the club where it all went down. This is right after, correct?
Right after.
This is yeah, on our walk back to the hotel.
It's so much better when you're working
I mean, geez.
outside of the city, like, you know,
Yeah.
wherever, instead of in the big city. When you're working a club that's fucking 20 minutes, 25 minutes from you feel so much safer.
Like a standalone comedy club, where that's where they're going.
Yeah.
People who are there to see the
Yeah.
comedy.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you go to a
Yeah.
club when it's in a thing of all the
or a
hijinks.
mall
when
or
it's-
something.
When you
Yeah.
got to walk past tents.
Yeah. When you gotta walk, when you have to walk past a movie theater line that's longer than your line to go to your show.
What do
Yes.
you mean? A Chick-fil-A line's
Yeah.
longer.
I once got so excited in San Antonio one night. There was a line down the stairs, down into the parking lot. I was
Alamo
like, "Fuck, I
Draft
did
House.
it, man!
Yeah.
I did it! I did it!" I was walking up, going, "Hey," I was saying hi to people online. "What's up, man? How you doing? Thanks for coming."
You probably can't believe you're meeting me, but yeah,
You're
it's
signing
real.
stuff they didn't even ask you to sign.
I didn't know. There was a movie just came out. There was a movie. They were in line to see a new movie.
The Alamo Draft House,
There was 13 people at my show.
right? San Antonio,
It's the biggest room on the planet.
Alamo Draft House,
Laugh out loud.
people.
Alamo Draft House.
I was like, "Oh, what's up, man?" I was going, "What's up, dude?" I was
You
like,
can
"What's up,
be,
dude?"
you will be fooled in that. You will be fooled in that parking lot because of
Yes.
the Alamo Draft House. You'll be like,
Yes.
"Yo, there's nowhere to park," and then you're like,
Yeah, there's like fucking 7 theaters in that
Yeah,
one.
yeah, yeah.
And then you go into the biggest room in the country.
It's the worst when they have what is a standalone though, and you pull into the parking lot and you get a spot. It's like 10 minutes
I know.
before show, and you park right in front.
That's the
that was a real gauge for me in my career was the comedy connection from me going to do comedy connection shows where I was like able to park, and then now if I pull into that first lot, you always go like nothing. Got to go around to the back, I guess.
That is a telltale one.
That's
too,
the
for
best
sure.
club. Probably the best club in the one of the best in the
That's
country.
great.
They're the best.
Fucking Rhode
Yeah,
Island,
awesome.
you're talking about, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Right off the exit.
Not only that, and I'm not just saying this because you use it. One of the best club owners on the planet.
You are doing that, but yes,
well, he
it
built
is.
my website.
I mean,
He fucking built my website.
if they don't use
So
you, even though if it's a good
that's-
club, you still trash it.
Name one that doesn't use me, and I'll tell you.
Comedy
this
on
is-
State.
Fucking assholes.
I
Those
told
two
you, they're
broads.
awesome. They're the best.
No, they're the worst. The worst.
The best.
Their dad is great.
The
Their dad
the
is
whole
great.
family's awesome. The staff was amazing.
I don't remember.
It's one of the best
I
clubs
told you what I
in
did
the
to him.
The
country.
dad.
No, he came to the
No, I know,
shows
I
and
know.
loved it. He was great.
Yeah, we're
Brought
doing a comedy
friends.
show. He's joking.
What's that?
Nothing.
I'm sorry.
So anyway, this guy's dead.
So's my dad.
So
No, he lived.
He lives.
I mean, I
Well-
don't know if he's still alive, but he was alive when he left.
What
I'm with
was
Mike,
he?
though.
Did he look
I'm
like a gang
bro,
member?
I was shooken up.
Here's the thing, though. Let's get a ride home and just go back.
Let's
to
get
the
a
hotel.
ride home.
Jay wants to walk because
I
Jay
explain-
lives. Jay, the stuff he watches on TV is all this dangerous, crazy stuff. He he likes riding the edge of the knife. He likes being on the edge of the knife where he can see it but not be in it and feel it but not be a part of it. He likes his heart pumping a little bit. You know what I mean?
I'll stay and watch a fire or something, but not gunshots. You know what I mean?
I can hook you up with my wife.
People burning in a house.
Mike,
What's wrong with you?
I'll be honest with you, dude. Being afraid of a little light gunplay outside in foreign streets to you is a rookie mistake. Rookie mistakes brought to you by Snickers. Rookie mistake. Maybe you just needed a Snickers, Mike. Snickers, the official chocolate bar of the NFL. Check out Snickers.com/NFL to learn more. You just needed a Snickers, bro.
I was hungry.
You were just a little hangry is all.
If you had a Snickers, maybe if that guy with the gun had a Snickers, people wouldn't be shot.
Dude, I even feel like it was when we turn the corner from this, we're walking down real quiet streets, and there's cars with like 2 dudes in it, and it's idling, and the lights are off in the car, and I'm like, dude, this could just start.
And I would do this every time people looked at us. I would do this. What's up? My arms are real big. What's up? What's up? I didn't do that.
What you got?
Yeah.
What you got?
What's up?
Jay would turn and flex his calves.
Yeah.
So
What's up, dude? You want to mess with me? You want to tangle with this?
You got to know how to carry yourself when you're walking through a situation. That's the problem. You got to know. You know what I'm saying? You can't walk like
kick in the game, Iceberg
you can't
boss.
Walk, you're too fucking white. That's the problem.
I know. That's what I was worried about.
Yes,
Mike, you are very white, which does draw.
Once they go to rob you and realize you middle, they're going to move on because you don't have enough money. But what I'm saying is, like I know Jay. He knows street. Bobby is street, but he just gave up on it. He just like
What the fuck does that mean?
You walked away from the streets and you're a mountain folk now.
Thank you.
You're more trail now, Bobby.
I'm streets and woods.
I'm cul-de-sac, bro. It's okay.
I'll fuck up anybody. I'll fuck up on the streets and a bear. Okay, you understand what I'm saying?
I'm with you.
Even though I ran from a Puerto Rican with a knife like a sissy.
I've run from moose.
I ran from. Let me tell you something. I ran from that. I remember just holding my snack bag out, running backwards, going, "Hey, hey!" I suck. I'm so
but he
glad
was crazy. He had a knife. That's different.
He had a knife. He had a nice knife.
I was so scared.
Yeah, I don't know. It just felt like the danger was over so fast. Now I'm listening. If I heard the stone behind me on the wall chip or something, I probably would have panicked hard. But just seeing it was happening and we ran around the corner right away.
But you don't know. Here's the thing with that. You don't know what it was over.
Right.
Correct.
You don't know if it was some white dude saying some shit. And now, let's get all these white dudes.
Exact, dude.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then you two come. You got your hair frosted. He's got his dumb after-show glasses on.
Bobby.
And you guys are kibitzing, smoking. Hey, that was wild, right, dude? And then, you gotta be shitting me, God. We're gonna fucking smoke these bitches.
That's what I thought.
Well,
I was waiting for the retaliation.
Bobby, we could have gone through all of that in our minds and weighed out every possibility of how this could be a vendetta against white people. But it turns out, as we all thought, it was just a black guy who got shot. There was a black guy who got shot.
God, it was brutal.
It was. I was surprised. I don't think the white. I guess it is. The white people down there will carry guns, but I think this is definitely when you see when it's down there, what's where the aggression's coming from, and it's just it's ends up being drunk white people trying to have I'm not going to take this shit.
Yeah,
it's it's that thing because it's a lot of intimidation factor on there. The music is thumping, and the cops are doing nothing. I mean, people sitting outside of their cars, sitting on their cars.
It was almost like that was the night for some people.
Drinking out of a bottle, sitting out of the sunroof of the car, with pounding a bottle like booze. It was wild, and the cops just
I want nothing.
You just got to be quick.
Nothing to do with
We went to see Earth, Wind, and Fire and Weather Report years ago in Newark. I think
when
it was
they
called,
first came out.
I think it was called
their first album.
I think it was called School Stadium.
Studio 51.
So it was outdoors at this outdoor stadium.
That's a great
And
concert.
I'm sitting there.
Thank you, Lou.
And 2 guys just started running, but it built. I look up, there's 100 people running, and I'm just
Godzilla?
2 white people. Me and without even a blink of an eye, I was up and gone.
Yeah.
You just got to be aware of your surroundings.
Sure.
That's right. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I don't have any kind of thing. I'm just kind of aware of again, my eyes are just kind of always open to it. I'm surprised if I'm not. So it's not about being tough. It's more about seeing what's going to happen and kind of getting away from that thing. That's why I said I wouldn't have done that if I thought there was any more danger left. But I am curious.
That's why Jay's great at crowd work. you could see what's going on in the whole room.
You
Or
try to
know what's
observe
going-
it, yeah. So it's like, but that
Yes.
I did not see those shots coming.
Did you see that we have to take a break?
We do.
We do.
We
We
do
have
have
to
to
take
take a
a
break.
nice hot break. We got to pay the bills. Hey.
But we got to take a break. When we come back, Mike can tell you about the pedophile hunt that we went on.
Oh, I'm excited. We got Jay 30. You got Rich Voss got 30 minutes. His brand new 30 minutes on Gas Digital right now. He killed it. It's on YouTube tomorrow.
8
Correct.
o'clock.
Good.
And he's also going to be.
No, that's Mike Finoia special. Don't Let Me Down. Available now at 800 PGM. You can pay what you want until November 9th, then it'll be on YouTube for free. RobertKellyLive.com. Oh, yes, Rich?
Go to YouTube, or you can go to richvoss.com. There'll be a link there for the special. And
Hell yeah.
My Wife Hates Me podcast is back up. We are back.
Great first episode. One of my favorite podcasts. I love it. I really do. It's the most disturbing fucking show. I don't know how you're together. I just don't know how. But go check that out. And what's the website again? YouTube what?
No,
YouTube /Rich Voss.
Okay, YouTube /Rich Voss. And RobertKellyLive.com and BigJComedy.com.
BigJComedy.com. Skankfest this week, buddy.
It's going to be a
Man,
great
it's going to
week.
be so much fun.
Some day pass is still available for a couple of days.
Friday and Sunday.
Friday and Sunday.
We have
Also
a
live
big,
streaming.
big bonfire. I can't wait to do it live.
Very, very fun. Yeah. We'll be right back, everybody. It's the Bonfire.
Baka.
And now back to the Bonfire with Big J. Okerson and Robert Kelly.
Everywhere I go, I'll ever seem to hear it. No matter where I go, I'll ever seem to see it. Everywhere I go, I'll ever seem to hear it. No matter where I go, I'll ever seem to see it.
Every day it's the same thing. LA ain't changed. Niggas still play a hating, but Dre ain't changed. I'm just a lot smarter now. Cause these niggas is banging 10 times harder now. Niggas bringing their ass up in the wrong part of town. Better turn their car around, rolling their window down.
Hey, can we talk it out?
Nah, get the fuck out. Johnny got a shotgun and he ain't even strong enough to cock one. Fuck trying to job hunt. Niggas got AKs. Niggas is way crazier than Dre was back in his NWA days. Niggas spray strays and shoot without looking. Niggas walk by and blast without leaving a footprint. I think the attitudes are twice as worse. It takes half the time to get your whole life reversed. Always trying to play Rambo with the ammo. Make a nigga wanna stay in family mode.
Everywhere I go, I'll ever seem to
Oh, I dance like I got tits.
Hell yeah.
That's
you
my
do.
move.
Just shake them shit. Put them shits in the glass.
I'm shaking them.
Do you think Voss would show this kind of disrespect to Opie and Anthony? Just not being here when we come back from break?
Complaining he's
Well,
gotta
you
le-
know-
he has to leave early. and
Does he really?
complaining About it? Yeah.
Can I,
Just
say,
leave early when?
can I tell you why? Guys, we have to take, listen. The other day I started yelling at Max about something. I stopped. I go, he's a 10-year-old. I'm not going to yell. Voss is 66. You understand? We can't. We got to consider that. He has to check. He got a hotel room to do skanks tonight. Do you understand me? He has a hotel room.
Rather than what?
Then drive home 48 minutes. He's getting old, dude. We have to understand.
We're lucky he's not walking around in traffic right now, is what you're saying?
We're lucky that he makes it back to the studio. If he finds it back into this room,
He's outside just like walking with his forehead against the wall.
he's in the old Opie and Anthony studio going, I'm smart. I'm smart. Here he comes. All right, here he comes.
Oh,
Rich Voss.
that's great,
everybody.
Voss.
Great 30 minutes.
Voss, Bobby didn't believe he'd be strong enough to open the door.
He was barely.
I work out every day. Well, 6 days a week. I lift.
And then the other days, Popeyes.
Oh, I went to, man, it's so good.
What's your go-to
Popeyes
when
and
you go
drop
there?
cloths.
Chicken breast.
Popeye's not good.
Popeyes is great. If you're
It's
gonna,
not good. It's not good.
It's not good for you, but it's good. Tastes good.
Why do you have a southern accent? Not good for you.
First of all,
What happened to you?
How do you? Popeyes is fucking great. It's crispy.
Chick-fil-A is the better sandwich.
I didn't get the sandwich. I got a chicken breast. Do you think they have
Hang
a
on, DeRosa.
You guys fight like you have gay secrets about each other.
You felt
They're
like
not
we're
secrets.
trying to start a podcast.
Because you're killing
A
it.
gay secret.
I'd listen. I'm like, are these guys going to fuck or fight already?
That should be our new podcast, Fuck or Fight.
Christine, can you divvy these out while I
Well, I didn't know this was.
Read this.
was
This is very
happening.
big. This is a big
Wow.
moment for us.
What's happening?
I'm
Mike and Richie
so
get to
excited
witness
now.
the, I'd say, bi-yearly, maybe yearly even, re-up from the
Oh my God.
Renee over at Keikiko Blankets.
She's turning the lights up.
Yeah,
Oh.
you're gonna want to see and feel these, buddy.
Oh.
You're gonna.
Oh,
This
if
is
you-
your
This
Bobby.
is
This
Bobby's
is big.
first?
This is Bobby's first.
Bobby,
my first.
You're about to luxuriate.
A luxury. I love
That's
to
a word?
luxuriate. Is that a word?
We do
That's
Bobby
to up
first.
your level of
Ooh,
luxury.
yeah, do me first. Christine.
Luxor.
Oh, please, Bobby
Luxor
first.
the base.
I want Bobby to touch it while I read the letter.
Okay.
The hotel.
Why don't I touch it and read Christine's lines that she couldn't read?
Oh my God! Remember how much Christine sucks shit at acting?
Such
Okay,
a nice color.
okay. Right now, just to let everybody know that I'm what blanket? What's the name of the blanket?
Keikiko.
Keikiko. It smells good. Is
He's
that
gonna
you or
touch
the
it
blanket?
for the first time.
Blanket. Or it might be me.
Holy shit balls!
Chanel and Rain.
God,
Feel the underside.
I am feeling that. This feels
No, I
like
feel like go in.
oh, I feel like I'm holding a caribou or I'm snuggling with bunnies. Oh my God!
I want one.
It's nothing like.
Yeah, I want one too.
Oh my God! It's so soft.
Can Rich and I share one?
It's soft on the inside and the out.
Yeah.
Usually, and it's
There's no part
cool
that
and-
sucks. It's
and-
cool.
How is it cool and warm? How does it do that?
Can I feel the inside?
Ah, I wish my wife felt like this.
She will now.
Rich wants to finger bang your blanket,
Yeah,
dude. Let him
put
do
your
it.
hand in there, Rich. Put your little hand in there.
Now rub the clit.
How does that feel? Doesn't that feel good, dude?
Bobby, you're a little baby doe, and that's your mama's fur. You're sleeping.
This really does make me want to hold something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Myself. A job. Oh my God! And it comes with a little ribbon.
The
Jay,
ribbon's
how
the
big?
best.
How big are they when they unravel?
wow,
is
these
that like
are-
a king blanket?
that's amazing.
Like, how big are they? Is that like a nice
this a
like
king?
cover your whole?
Open it. Let's see.
How am I going to wrap it back up? Christine, will you help me?
Can I can I
it's
admit
like-
something?
it's like
I
a
don't
drop.
Throw, I don't throw the ribbons out. I
Yes,
I
yes.
keep my keep
Yeah.
my
them on your
ribbons.
Christmas
Oh,
tree.
you keep your rhythms.
I'm going to use mine for a penis ring.
Oh, that's huge, dude.
Oh, this is a king. Oh, God.
wow.
It is a king.
I'm a king.
You can make a fort and a half out of
King
that, Bobby.
for a king.
I am a king. Oh,
Bobby,
man.
what does that
It's
feel
like
like on
Game
your
of
body?
Thrones.
Oh, I feel like
This is like pretty awful for us,
oh,
huh,
it
Rich?
feels like Game of Thrones.
Bobby is wrapped
I know
in
you could buy a
swaddle.
blanket.
In the studio.
Can I borrow a blanket, Rich?
We probably should have done this when we didn't have guests in the studio, so just rub it in their faces.
Bobby is swaddled right now.
I'm going to
in that
plug
thing.
them on our podcast and get a free blanket.
I do. I feel so.
You do have a Jon Snow vibe going right now.
I do.
Renee
You
wrote
look like
to
you just
us.
got rescued from
The White
Bad Hike.
Walkers. I've seen the White Walkers. They are coming.
Winter is coming.
Winter is coming.
She wrote a very lovely letter, Bobby, Renee. She said, as most noted, some listeners reached out. They said they placed orders for their wife for the anniversary because of us. We've been talking about them on the air again recently, so she sent us over all new blankets that are just so great. And she wrote, P.S. Our followers can use code CRACKLE20, CRACKLE 20, for a discount. And you can also use, that one's just for us if we want to get more, which we do. This company's, we send all of our, we have to send Whitney Cummings the thing. She's going to think we're so awesome. Dude, Whitney Cummings is going to think we rule so hard when we send her baby this. Thank you so much, Renee. Again, these are Jacob's. He's hard right now. He's so excited.
I mean, this
It's our
is
go-to
really
baby shower gift.
no joke. This is a great gift.
It's
I mean, you can't.
unbelievable.
This is going
It's
to
a
be
great
great.
gift.
I'm bringing this up to the old
Can I have it?
little house.
That's a
up in
little
New Hampshire.
house blanket.
This is going to be up in my
This
bed.
is yours
Yeah.
because you said you liked
Oh, I
the-
did say
Oh, that's a beautiful
Man.
color.
Oh,
Red.
yeah, that'll look good on a 1700s Victorian chair ottoman.
Damn, man.
Well, you
that's
know
a
what goes in
nice
this?
color,
Or maybe some gold lame.
Oh, that would look.
When
fucking-
you wear your gold bathrobe under that.
that would look great when you play your oud.
The red is so nice. What's it called? What's the name of that red?
Period red.
Period blood
Period red.
I can't argue that.
I
Feel
want
it.
that.
I don't want to feel it. This
Why
is
do you wanna
like,
feel it?
smell my sandwich.
Dude, Mike, feel it.
Feel it, Mike. Rich
Put your
felt
hand
mine.
on it. Oh,
Feels good. Rich, feel mine again. Feel it.
That one looks like chinchilla
You know what
fur.
it
This is
feels
like
like?
a
Chinchilla.
chinchilla jacket
Feels
from
like a
American
free
Gangster.
blanket.
feels free. It was awesome.
It's nice. It's a nice company.
That was very nice
that's nice.
company.
Oh, there's a beauty. There's the other.
How many of those do you have now?
Hang on. We don't know. Lou and I don't know what color we're getting. This is
You have to go pick.
your step.
One a year?
Well, I mean, the excitement is.
It should be 6. Black Lou gets one too.
Do they have a brown? Do they have like a brownish one, Christine?
You're a brown guy? You're one of those?
I don't know who she
Wow, what a dud.
I like
Yeah,
the,
brown-
I like the color. I like that maroon.
Brown is
the red.
Brown is very white trash.
Well, we do, in defense, he's right. We do own, I believe, 4.
But you don't own a brown one.
I believe there's
I
a
don't know,
fawn
brown or
color.
I'm thinking more for my dog's fur. Like it wouldn't. You know what I mean?
Gotcha. That makes sense.
My dog
What,
will
it-
not go near this.
It
brand.
wouldn't be clean, so you can get the fur off it.
Huh?
You mean a goat fur would get on it and you wouldn't notice it?
Mike just went, ha.
I'm just saying that the dog fur wouldn't be so prominent. on
Mike
a
just was
brown.
disgusted with Voss, but didn't know how to say it. He just went, ha.
What?
The fuck did you just
If
say?
you look on the
Oh man.
you look on the monitor right now, you can see Lou sweating because he doesn't know what color blanket he's getting.
Who? Oh, Black Lou?
He's nervous.
Black Lou, you're nervous? There's no such thing as a bad one.
I'm gonna
There
tell.
is-
There's no such thing.
Want me to pick for you?
It's not a
No.
bad nerve.
That's funny. You want before you? No. So, no, Mike, don't just announce that you're looking for a brown blanket in your life and then say, I'll pick for you.
You know what I'm gonna do with this, Jay? I'm going home. I'm gonna put this on the bed. I'm gonna get fully naked.
It's okay.
I'm
Don't
gonna
jerk
li-
off.
I'm
on
gonna
it.
lie in the middle of it,
Can I?
Okay, you should.
and I'm gonna make loves to myself.
Don't jerk off on it.
I'm not gonna jerk off on it. I'm gonna jerk off on
have
me.
that.
Is Bobby just looking like the oldest baby?
Let me tell you something. I've thrown a cake.
Spacey would be
Just an old baby with a heart on and jizz on his chest.
I've thrown a cakey over my naked weenus before, and it does feel nice.
I bet.
It feels really nice.
I bet with a lot of air conditioning too.
Yes.
Dude, we should do tummy time at Skankfest with these naked.
Yeah. Oh, dude, cakey coat.
Just over our tushies, over our little ass knuckles.
Before
That's a
no
weird
Voss has.
color.
You have to leave earlier, Voss, right?
What's that? You're 6
Yeah,
years.
let-
I was reading online. Fucking England is so far ahead of America when it comes to movies and TV. They have a dating game in England, full frontal, where you're naked.
I've watched it all week. I
No
told Bobby.
shit.
I told
Oh,
Bobby to
really?
watch it. Yeah. I told Bobby to watch it. Me and Christine started watching it. I fast forward through it, the talking, but I am blown away by the show. It's crazy.
Can you explain it to me again?
Is it on Netflix?
Naked Attraction. It's called. The first thing they show you is
It's on HBO.
it's 6
HBO?
people in different color, like foggy phone booths, basically in different colors.
Uh huh.
And then the first thing they do is whether you like guys and girls or guys, they put some variety up there, and they just lift. First thing they do is they lift the booths up, and you see everybody's
Fucking
dick
naked.
or pussy, and then they turn around and show their ass.
So the first thing you see when
Thing.
you watch this show
Genitals.
is genitals, and is it in a square?
It's
How-
there's like
explain
a
it.
phone booth over them, basically,
Okay, a phone booth.
that you can't see through,
Is anybody
and it lifts
not?
up to the stomachs. Or right below the stomach, just right above the genitals. So you just see dicks or pussies right
Is
away.
Dicks or
anybody
pussies
not
right away.
packing, or they're all packing?
No, there's tiny dicks. There's most people are just sort of like average as it would be,
Really?
and there's a couple
Really?
of big ones, but they're all something about them is all like there's some quality that the person who's picking, like that they all have. There's like a couple of qualities they said they like in a person that they all have. They don't know if that's personality things or whatever, but like. I assume if one of them says they're in the big dicks, maybe an episode where they all have big dicks. But I think they try to make it not that superficial because that's what the idea is of the show.
Who's gonna pick?
Make
Let
it
me
not that
realistically,
superficial.
who's
While
gonna
being
pick,
so superficial.
Right.
Who's gonna pick the small? When that thing opens and there's a little
Buddy,
tiny
that's
mushroom.
I'm telling you, that's the surprising thing. Some people have gone on. I've seen him kick off people because they're like, it's just the penis is too small. Also, kick people off for being too big, like right away, like or someone being too like in shape. It's really weird. Look at Jacob's face. Are you happy?
Yeah.
Imagine checking out a
You can't wear that.
I've
you
had a
can't-
rough weekend. This is nice.
You can't wear that in here though, dude. You're on the snow planet of Hoth.
Remember the girls in school that used to wear those fake minks
Yeah.
that look like that?
That color.
They're
Yeah,
like the hose.
Sure.
We were all alive in the 30s when they wore minks. Yeah, you see?
Before indoor heat.
Hey, she's got a minx on.
You know, Prohibition drove a high black market.
So can you just imagine being on this show?
I'm sorry, Voss is mad at me. Fuck you,
I'm
Voss.
not mad at you.
No,
Why would I be mad at
I
you?
never saw her girl wear a minx jacket?
They were fake furs they used to wear to school.
I fell in love
Dude,
with you.
we went to high school in the 80s, dude. They wore fucking mesh and
And you
Madonna
take your
outfits.
best gal for
First of
a
all, I went to high school in
walk.
the 70s.
You remember when we used
This
to
was
put
like
the
the
top
inside
down?
of a denim jacket.
And you kiss her
Inside of a
on the
denim
mouth
jacket.
for the
Yeah.
first time.
Remember-
You ask her father for her hand. You take her out for a soda.
First of all, you're no spring chicken. What the
Buddy,
fuck?
I am, but
You're
I'm
Dane
never.
Cook's age.
I wrote my poem to Dane Cook, by the way.
Did you?
Yes, I did.
You want to lay it on us, dude?
If you want
I
it.
hope you are
Please.
doing well.
Wait.
I hope this poem.
Robert Kelly is about to say something. Parental discretion is advised.
Okay, we gave you ample time to tell your parents that it's coming.
Oh, Dane Cook, a talented soul.
When did you write this?
I wrote this
During the break.
during the break.
Okay.
You got AI on your phone.
I do not. I wrote this on my phone with my thumbs. You saw me going quick.
Mike, I will tell you, it's not professional to come in here and call somebody a liar.
Yeah, and it's a rookie mistake.
I just want you to know that it is a rookie mistake.
Yes, it's a rookie mistake.
Mike, you boob. Why would you make that rookie mistake? Brought to you by Snickers. Rookie mistake, Mike? Maybe you just needed a Snickers instead of putting your foot in your mouth like an idiot. Snickers, the official chocolate bar of the NFL. Check out snickers.com/NFL to learn more. Mike?
Oh, Dane Cook, a talented soul. I write to you with the heart of gold.
What?
To express my joy, to share my plight, and ask you for a chance, a shining light. I heard the news, you tied the knot, a union of love, a happy thought. Congratulations on this new chapter. May your love grow forever after. But in this moment, I must confess, a void in me, a sense of distress. For the Bonfire show, it lost its spark, and I long to be back to make my mark. Please let me into your life once more to bring laughter and joy to the core. I miss the laughter, the energy you shared, the moments we created, and the way we cared. I promise to bring my A game each night to make the audience laugh with all my might. Together,
Bobby?
yes, sir.
I don't mean to cut you off, but I just feel like
It's horrific.
I mean, I know art's art. You're not supposed to take everything so literally, but
Yeah.
it sounds like you're trying to leave here to go be back in Dane Cook's like team again.
Yeah.
No, it's not that. It's just, in case.
It does feel like you're almost auditioning through the written rhymes
Well, I wrote a poem for that too.
that you'd like to
let
be.
you, I wrote it after I read this poem. I have another poem about how I feel about you.
Oh my God! Do you
God.
actually have one about how you feel about me?
Hope you get molested by Dr. Seuss.
Do you want me to finish?
I just know. Let me tell you how this poem's actually going to end with Voss going, and you sent that to Dane Cook?
It doesn't matter. He doesn't have to say it because now people know it.
Oh yeah, it's going to be out there.
This is worse than sending it.
So, Dane, I humbly implore, open the door. Let me implore.
Whoa! I know
Explore.
you're throwing, what are you, Eminem?
Explore the chance to
explore
join you.
twice.
Shut up, I messed up. So, Dane, I humbly implore, open the door. Let me explore
Wow.
the chance
Give me
to
some
join.
more.
To join. Hand in hand to create comedy that will forever stand. Let us reconnect. Let us unite. Let us bring back the magic, shining bright. I'm ready to make you laugh, my friend, and make this journey one without an end.
You ruined all my fun.
Wait a
Oh.
minute. With all utmost respect and admiration, I await your decision, filled with anticipation. Thank you for considering my plea to be part of your world once again. Free, Robert Kelly.
First of all, you didn't write that during. That would take you hours.
No.
That-
What are
no.
you talking about, dude? I write
No.
from the heart.
Bobby is a bit of an artist.
Thank
no,
you.
he's not. Please, listen to me. He wrote, first of all, I'm not going to snitch on him, but he came in and goes, you want me to read the Dane Cook poem I read, if you remember. So he didn't do it during break. He did it last night when he was smoking a cigar. Fucking.
No, Rich. What happened? No. I said the Dane Cook joke, and Bobby said he made it and then stalled time.
Yeah.
And then he wrote it during the break.
Today?
Yes.
No way he wrote all that during the
I
break.
did.
What a rookie mistake, right, Jay?
No. We're at a rookie mistake.
All right.
No. That's the mistake from a grizzled old vet.
Huh? Rookie mistake? Does Rich want a Snickers?
Mike, no more rookie mistakes.
Huh?
They haven't paid for any more rookie
Bowl and
mistakes.
Branch or anything?
Mike. It's
They only pay for so
No
many
more
rookie
rookie
mistakes.
mistakes?
No.
everything-
Everyone's batting 1,000 now.
everybody's
Snickers?
killing it now. Nobody's doing any more
NFL?
mistakes
All right.
except for Voss thinking that I was going to send this to Dane. I wrote it.
I know you're not sending it. I'm not stupid.
Why do you think I didn't write it?
Because one, to
Why
write
do-
something
yes.
that long would take forever. Most people, you can't type that quick with your thumb. Okay. Second of all, you're not smart enough to write it that fast because you are stupid. Third of all, it didn't even rhyme barely. It wasn't a poem. It was just you pleading.
Yeah, we're having a fucking actual radio moment right now.
Why?
Like a real radio moment's happening.
What's happening?
No. It's unfolding in front of us.
What
Bobby,
is?
you're being a piece of shit to me right now. A real radio moment's happening right now.
What is?
His resume to Dane Cook on Dane's wedding day.
No.
Me yelling at Bobby?
No. It's
Whole bunch of rookie mistakes.
There's no more rookie mistakes, man.
Fuck.
Mike, for the love of God.
For the love of everything.
I
Guys,
can't with
we
you.
don't get paid for that.
This is a real radio moment we had right here. Boss is not picking up
He's not.
at all.
He's not.
What?
That for sure. These were all written by artificial intelligence, boss.
Oh, you can do that?
Boss shows. I want to tell him because I feel bad. I feel like we're gonna laugh at him behind his back on it. Where I'm like, Voss, because that one, that's where I was like, we're having a real radio moment when Voss goes, no way. You didn't write that during the break.
Yes.
It was last night by a candle in your
Smoking
shed
a
with a
cigar.
cigar, thinking about Dane. Dane's
Thumbs
out
don't
there
move that
again.
fast.
Oh, so the first one was written that way too?
God damn it, Voss.
How do you get this? I can write that to my wife.
Yes.
Yes.
You can, but here's the thing. Bonnie, being your junior, probably also is aware of AI.
Junior? What are you talking about, Junior?
Well, several years his junior.
Oh, okay. So I'm not up on everything.
No, not AI.
I'm not. I didn't know it's writing poems.
The only thing that made sense to you was the music he was playing in the background.
Bobby,
Whoa, holy.
what the frig?
That was
My-
crazy.
My baby stomach's mad at Voss.
Oh, I hope you suffocate
favor.
that blanket.
Throw
I
a dart,
heard that in my
Bobby.
cans.
Bobby, do me a favor. Throw a dart to anywhere in that poem
Yeah.
and read 3 or 4 lines, and just know in your heart that a part like Voss was in his head back and forth like.
Are you ready?
He probably did it last night. And listen to these words. Hearsay in the letter was the best.
I heard the news. You tied the knot. A union of love. A happy thought. Congratulations on this chapter. May your love grow forever
after.
Yeah.
I mean, are you an
That's
asshole?
Hallmark. That's
No,
like Ivy
because
League Hallmark shit.
Bobby
That was
is
awesome.
Bobby is very creative.
You said he was stupid 30 seconds ago.
I didn't say you can
like-
still be creative and stupid at the same time.
That's very true.
That is
Okay.
true. I'm creative and stupid.
Yeah. I'm stupid and not creative. So
You can be any combo in this situation. There's no right or wrong answer.
you have nice teeth.
I got them, the fake ones, remember?
What did you get?
Kimwitz's. I got the
you got
veneers.
caps, veneers?
Yeah.
They came out nice.
Yeah, they did a good job.
Yeah.
Kimwitz's.
Oh yeah, you were telling me his
Me and Mike also on our wild Indianapolis weekend went to a pedophile hunter that I watch. She did a sting house in Indianapolis in a pretty bad neighborhood. They basically Airbnb, and then they get people who come over thinking they're going to fuck a 12 or 13-year-old girl, and then they catch them. Well, they don't, she didn't even say they catch them. They just
if
they
they
expose
actually did catch him, they had like a big pedo net. You know what I mean?
them. Buddy.
It'd be
I'll
great
tell you
if
what's a
they
little
just put it
scary.
over the top of some fat guy with pants pulled over his belly button, and he just starts screaming. you're cut.
They're bold.
And then it goes.
We should do a pedo catching thing with a pedo net.
With a net.
Yeah, just a big net.
It's a big old net.
Yeah, just
from the
flops-
ceiling.
Yeah, it just drops down, and they start running.
me down.
They start running against the net like they're just
Like
banging into the
remember
wall.
the Scooby Doo when they throw something over them? They just go like, they just keep pushing their hands
Yeah.
up. But they, so at the Sting House, they lure people over. She will shoot the shit with them for a few minutes, try to get them to say some incriminating things, and then say, we have a YouTube thing, and we catch pedophiles and people who come to predators who come to meet underage girls, and then the what the Christ?
It was on my stomach.
And then the girl.
That was AI.
Yeah, that was AI. That was AI, Rich.
It was AI stomach.
And then her gay camera guy comes out with a camera, and they start like filming him and asking him questions. They try to get him to stay and admit what he was doing or have some come to Jesus moment, I guess.
Yeah, I love that part.
Very dangerous, I'd say, with just the two of them. They did several when we weren't there, but while we were
they
there.
all start. I mean, when I see them, they all start to try to befriend them in a weird way to get them to open up.
Of course.
It's like, dude, come on.
Right.
We've been there. Yeah, but
Of course. Yeah. Oh, look, dude. The laws are the laws here. The guy I went with in Houston says that to him. He goes, look, man, they have 13-year-olds fighting in wars in Africa. You know what I mean? So I'm not saying I get it. 14 is, what's 14? But then it's just getting to admit stuff so they can give it to the cops. But this girl, Mike was on, I saw two. Mike was only there for the first one.
Wait, you were at the house?
Yeah.
They
So we go to the
invited
house.
us to the house, and it was like an Airbnb.
And they didn't catch you?
They did not. Can you believe it? I went through the cracks. She also had My Special playing in the background when the pedophiles come in.
It'd be hilarious if one of the guys was like, "Hey, what's up, Jay? What's up, Mike? Big fans."
Can I tell you something?
Crackle.
Let me tell you how egomaniacs all of us are, by the way, because this happened to me before, and Mike was there for it this time. The girl, when the guy comes in and she's watching My Special, just like for the funny of it, she just goes, "Hey, you know who Big J is? You watch Big J ever?" And when they go like, "No," well, you hear me go, "Oh."
Yeah, he looked at me like,
I'm like,
You were sad that a pedophile didn't know your
I
comedy.
said, dude, a click's a click.
Yeah.
And
Dick's a dick.
Maybe you should wear a different outfit, like a diaper.
So they catch this guy. This guy hauls ass pretty much immediately.
races out onto the street and gets in his car.
He races out. Yeah. And then, you know what? I don't know if it was, I can't tell if it was him or not, but I think it was. That first guy who just, the guy who raced out of the house, they sent that footage over to the moderator of their YouTube page.
Mm-hmm.
So how crazy is this? It was their cousin.
The moderator's cousin.
The moderator gets this footage and goes like, "Now, is this like a joke?" That's my cousin. I told him to make $1 million in merch next month. I go, because in their chat, she told me, she goes in the chat after that, when the two moderators are like brother and sister or something, or they're related, and someone goes, "That's my cousin." And then someone goes, "Oh my God, that is my cousin." And then everyone in the chat started going, "That's my cousin." I go, "Yo, you should make a hashtag." That's every time a pedophile video comes on, he goes, "That's my cousin."
That's my cousin.
It's always, "That's my cousin." But how weird is that? That
Did they rat him out? Did he get in trouble?
Oh,
Or-
they said.
That's what I asked.
They said.
Did they cover up?
Yeah, he was kicked out. No, it's funny. You don't usually get to hear the aftermath of it, but the two moderators came to the show that night.
Yeah.
Afterwards, and they were telling me, they were like, "Yeah, no, it's like the family of his wife." I was told, the kid, he had kids.
What
and
was it
shit.
supposed to be? A young boy or a young girl?
And the cops?
12-year-old.
The cops don't like that these people are kind of more like
Different
rogue.
cities, the cops hate these guys doing this, so they'll and then she said Indianapolis and Wisconsin, where she's from, they really they just don't help at all, and they're almost stop doing this.
Why?
I get why, because they're not.
Because the kids are so hot in Indy?
No, and there's also something I feel. Listen, I do.
Well, the cops hated the guardian
It's
angel.
like, guys, stop. We don't have much here. Stop fucking it up.
They don't
All right?
always create
People are
good
getting
cases.
shot. Let it go down. It's dangerous enough.
Yeah,
Let
there's
a little-
enough to do.
There's so many I think it's just they don't build good cases necessarily. It looks bad, but I don't know if these are when they're trying to prosecute. I don't know if this stuff matters, because there's a lot of
Loopholes and shit.
and just entrapment to some degree, and some of these guys fight the pedophiles in these videos, so it's that throws the whole thing out. You know what I mean? you can't like hold people against their will. They always say it, but they kind of intimidate them to stay. Some of them. It's all different, by the way. Different people handle it different ways. Like when that guy ran out, that thing, like no one stopped him.
So it's like,
this
is this like ghost hunting? Sort of.
Well, in the sense that it's content. I think more than good deed.
100%.
Yeah. Right.
More than good deed, it's content for sure.
It's trying to get the clicks off of, but also helping a kid.
And I do also feel like she said that a guy like they caught a guy who turned out had like actual like victims. It wasn't like he was on the internet and like, yeah, I guess I'll go meet this 14-year-old. It was a guy who like admitted in his thing that he molested several children before.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it's nuts.
And they said, it's pretty wild.
It was like,
where you going?
I got to go.
You got to go, what? Was this getting too hot for you?
So we're talking about pedophile hunting. Rich is like,
I gotta go.
Look at the time.
I gotta go.
Are they here? Because
anybody got a magnet?
I gotta go.
Delete your hard drive.
Oh, that was a fucking long way for a joke, my guy.
It wasn't that long.
I'll tell you what, it was a very short way for a joke. We didn't connect the dots.
I mean, a
he wasn't wrong.
magnet. That's a fucking primo nerd joke right there. Yeah. You got a.
You never deleted a hard drive.
714 magnet.
No.
No.
Have you deleted a hard drive for Mike?
Who's ever deleted a hard drive?
I saw it the other day on a movie.
Dude, I throw them out. Let people have them.
Do you?
Yeah, it's a roulette.
You burn them in fires?
I hope it comes back to me when I'm 65. Just me.
You can burn in fires all you want. It's either in there in the cloud or whatever. It doesn't matter.
Me getting stuff in my butt in Brazil. Is this you, Papa? Yeah, it is me.
Boss, where are you heading out?
Well, I got to go check in my hotel, and I'm doing Legion of Skanks.
Yeah.
You know who else is doing Legion of Skanks? One of the stars of it. He's sitting right there.
He's not checking into his hotel. Listen. Why
are you yelling at me like I'm a kid?
Okay, because you're acting like a kid. All right, do I have to talk to AI?
Why are you getting mad at me?
I'm not mad
Can I
at
tell you something? Voss is going to tell several people when he's out of earshot of all of us.
Yeah.
A lot of conversations this coming week going like, you see what this AI can do now?
Totally.
Are you kidding me?
You guys heard of AI?
100% he's going to tell Bonnie right when he gets in the hotel.
He goes,
I'm not going to tell her.
No, he's going to write
go,
stuff to her.
I'll talk about it on my podcast, how you guys tricked me.
No, you should use it. That's what we said. See how before Bonnie realizes things you're texting her are AI. It's because, I want to tell my wife. Those are the things you could ask, right, Bobby? Like, I want to write a text to tell my wife I love her.
You can't do anything. Like, I tried to write a poem, how Rich Voss is stupid. It won't let you do that.
Yeah, first
There's
of all, how do you
loopholes,
get to
though.
AI?
How do you get
How
to
do you
AI?
get it to do it?
You got to take 95 to the sawmill, and then you take it on the Bronx River.
Exit 31 on the hutch.
Asshole. Why don't you go check in? We're done.
You yell,
If you want to
you
do
have
a
to yell.
message,
You yell at your computer.
AI. You go, AI.
You idiot.
Look, I don't mind a headliner and a co-headliner.
I've been headlining longer than you.
No, you have. You haven't even been. I was doing comedy before you were born.
He gets so mad.
Get mad. I'm not. I like your earphones.
He used to get paid in 17th century paintings.
Into balloons.
Give the little boy a painting.
Was with a jester.
Yeah, he get a little hat.
Bring in the fool.
Hey guys, how are you?
Rich Voss's new half-hour special, 30 Minutes With, coming out tomorrow, 8 p.m. On YouTube. Absolutely fucking
And
hilarious.
YouTube, what's the
always.
YouTube page? Say the YouTube page.
/Rich Voss.
Hilarious.
Or go to richvoss.com. I'll tell you, I didn't see the final cut, but I know when I was taping this,
Yeah.
I killed. When
Yeah?
I was taping it.
Christine, you were at it, right?
It was great.
Was I? Oh, good.
Oh my God. Such a comic. You want to know how comics are?
Yeah, that was it.
I'm the shit, right?
I think. I think this is.
Christine,
I think
you were
they're
there.
Closing
Oh,
with
fuck.
you.
Yes.
Yeah. So
yeah,
it's
it
very
was
exciting.
it was fun taping
He
it.
said I killed, and then he looked at Christine. Oh, she was there.
Did I?
Boy. Oh, boy.
Also, youtube.com/Rich Voss was giving me a bit of an issue, so I posted the link on Twitter. So if you go to our Twitter, you can subscribe to Rich Voss's
Oh,
YouTube.
okay. Or go to richvoss.com. My Wife Hates Me podcast is back, and let me tell you something. We have a studio now in our basement.
She still hates you.
Yes, but she wore a nice sweater last week, so we
New
upped our
house,
game.
same hate.
Dude, it's great slogan.
Yeah.
Dude, she looks so good.
I don't see it. Yeah, she did look good in it, huh?
She looks very pretty. It's you can tell the difference between you two.
Yeah. Well, this morning we sold our house last week, and now the check cleared today, and I was divvying it up, sending it, around.
You split the money?
Well, no, we put some in my daughter's account, some in the business account, some in her account, some in my account. You
have separate accounts.
Yes.
Okay.
And we have a business account together.
Okay.
Yeah, well, that's how we roll. We have separate bedrooms, too. Hers is gigantic. Like you said, I have the middle's room.
You have, you please tell me you didn't make it like your room like the last one. You put
no, it looks
posters
good.
and shit.
I got one poster from the Oscars, but it looks good. My room, I got shelves and stuff, a lot of shelves.
He has a
You have a teenager's bedroom in your house?
Not now.
You do?
mean, it's kind of. I got a desk.
He's 66. He has his own bedroom with posters on the wall.
What poster? It's framed. It's not a poster. It's
Bonnie,
framed.
Framed poster.
I hate you. I mean, this marriage is a sham.
It's not a sham.
It's a fucking. What do you?
Why does Bonnie say? She's like, well, you already took my best years.
Dude, I don't get it. I really don't get your marriage.
She makes me laugh.
Yeah.
She makes us all laugh.
No, they're perfect together. I really do see it. I think they're the best.
Every now and then she'll fucking.
What is that? Well, she talks like you.
Every once in a while.
She loves to imitate me.
Hey, Vosh.
How?
You want me to suck your jack?
Now, like these specials that they taped, are they getting a lot of action and stuff? They're funny people, though. I mean, Kurt, look how fucking funny Kurt is.
So good.
I mean, he's so fucking funny.
All the specials were fucking great. All
they're
of them
doing great.
all of them are killing it on YouTube too. Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, we had last week. We had Jordan.
Jordan
Yeah.
Jensen was on. Hers was not killing it the first day.
Yeah,
I did her podcast, her and Ian, last week.
Yeah, how was that? Ugh, what the fuck?
I did so many podcasts and this and holy fuck.
Yeah, it's called promotion.
Yeah, I'm too old.
You're not too old.
I'm.
You are.
Go check in your hotel, Rich.
Yeah, go check. Take a nap.
And we saw. I'm not taking a nap. I gotta go there and then shoot over.
The show's over in 6 minutes.
Dude, why are
Oh,
you
it is?
leaving?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh.
Sit down. Jack,
give me
you're
a
just
ride.
trying to get an extra plug.
Yeah, really.
No, I'm not. I swear to God. I thought it was over at 7.
It is.
No, well, I mean, yes, but we kind of stacked the end of the show, so.
Oh, I like that. Let's go back to pedophilia.
Okay, so.
Come on, Jay. I was into it.
I did have something I wanted to tell you. I'm fucking blanking on it.
You love me?
I do love you. I don't
fucking
blank on
love
that
you too,
ever.
man.
Yo, I never blank on that.
You're the only one that cared about me this weekend, friend-wise.
Why?
I think you're my best friend now. I think you're in the number one
Oh, you're
spot.
so lucky.
Yeah, I am. Yeah, Jay was like, hey, man. He said, hey, man, I'm around all day if you want to call me later. If not, feel better, but I'm here for you.
Yeah, so if you get bored at all, just laying around.
Wow.
That's
Thank
a
God you
great
didn't
friend.
bug me with your sickness.
I don't want to hear your bullshit.
I could have killed you.
I sent you a couple of Kirby Allison videos.
Yeah, you did,
didn't
Jake.
respond, though, but-
I didn't because I was sick. Sorry.
You
Remember we
have
had
to
talk-
send without expectation of return,
Thank
Jacob.
you.
That's not what friendship is.
Thank you.
Remember when we had that talk? Jay, remember we were talking about like there's the first line of people that you call, and then if they don't
Oh,
answer,
yeah.
there's the second line of people that you call, and then there's the people that you just text.
Yeah.
And when a texter calls, you're like, oh no, we're not there yet.
Whoa, it's like a text friend's calling. This must be big.
Who's your radio call? Like coming back from a gig or in the car where you need some radio, but you don't want to. Me and Voss we're at 100% each other's radio. Like Saturday
Car ride.
night, 12:30, driving back from some shit gig.
Yep.
2 hours, 3 hour ride. Yo, dude, what's up?
On the road if you want to bullshit.
Yeah, he's my radio call.
Yeah.
I'm his radio call.
Well, everyone's also, I feel like if you've worked with a tel for a while, he's your radio call.
Yeah.
Like a
He'll
tel.
talk on the phone.
Oh,
yeah.
He reaches out, but it's
Very
all,
early in the
but it's,
morning, too.
I always think it's late night. It's like way
Well, that's
late.
what I mean, like 3 a.m.
Yeah, like 3 a.m. You up, and he's just going outside to smoke cigarettes and wants to just shoot the shit. So,
I've only gotten the, hey, dude, what's up? What's up? Hey, do you do this joke?
Oh, yeah.
I've only gotten
Oh,
that.
I-
joke checks are great.
everybody loves that because everyone knows like my wackiest one he sent. But I always love it. 'Cause I think it's such indicative of him. Like, what would I have about this? He'd be like, Jay, do you have a joke about Civil War reenactors and strap-on dildos? And I went, nope. I was like, but just 2 years, dude. Even if I did, just 2 years.
I think I thought I was the only one he asked. He always goes, "Do you have anything like this?"
No,
I go,
everybody.
"If it's
Yeah,
funny,
that's
no.
the
thing.
I don't. But yeah, he
He
always.
sends out some of the funniest shit.
Joke check.
Joke check.
Show check. So how'd the pedophile thing wrap it up, man? Let's tell the story.
So that guy ran out right away. The second guy came.
There's two.
We had another one, yeah. He was a fucking nurse. And he showed up and they got him to sit back down for a little bit.
Was he in the nurse clothes?
No, he was. That's what I got to say. And this is going to be unpopular.
Jay is putting his fingers together.
It's going to be unpopular. One of the things I judged is 12 years old, 20-something-year-old, 50-something-year-old. Whoever you're showing up to meet, you're showing up to fuck. You're showing up to like present, like
have sex.
To have sex.
Yeah.
These guys all come over just dressed very like frump, like they're like, whatever. Like they're just gonna have to grab a pack of cigarettes or something, and it's like, throw on something. You think they'd show up trying to look a little like cooler than they look?
You're saying that 12-year-olds have expectations too.
I just think like you
Just
want
have like a lunchbox and a cool trapper.
You want
something?
You want
Yeah,
to
a
present
backpack,
something.
maybe?
You want to present. I don't know. It's like they come over
Like-
looking so like.
Yeah,
Well,
like
that maybe they're at home with their family and they go, "Oh, I'm going out for something."
For sure.
So
Oh, yeah.
Oh, they
have
for
to
sure
leave
do
their
that,
house
yeah.
the way they
he's,
are.
he's trimming his pubes. Hey, how does this look all right? Where are you going? I just gotta get milk.
It just look like
What?
a Pokemon to you?
You're trimming your pubes to get milk?
Was there at the house you went to? Did they have the bait there? The kid there?
They
Well,
call
it's the
him
girl.
base-
It's the 25-year-old girl who does it. Yeah.
Just call him cheese.
Well, yeah, whatever.
Who's the peanut butter? Who's the peanut butter on the trap? What's his name?
We should do it and use Jacob as our bait.
Jacob. You want to get molested?
Jacob, just
But we'll get a lot of clicks.
dude. All we're gonna do is get you a backpack, some pencils. You're a cutie patootie.
Yeah.
To be the guy who
Some
goes,
pencils.
be the guy who goes the furthest too. Like you almost fuck them.
They just walk in and you're coloring.
What offer him? You want a cookie?
Jacob, just go like this. Hey, come in the room for a sec. I gotta get something. Just say that real quick.
Hey, come in the room for a second.
I'm hard.
I'll tell you what was a funny thing. At one point, they put out salami and pepperoni and crackers, but just like for us, like in between waiting for the people. Were you there for that, the cracker? No. But the salami, and I did a creative suggestion was I told her, I go, you should leave the salami and the crackers out when the guy gets here and just be like, hey, like I'm so excited you came. I was just eating some salami and crack. It's like the thing that's not, we're getting ready to fuck. It's like the smell of salami. It's like what Jacob, you say about here all the time. It's all I thought about. I was like, just
Take
like,
you out of the
hey, I
mood.
was just crushing some salami before you got here.
It's such a middle-aged woman snack.
You just like
Do you
warm
want
cheese hands.
sardines?
We have to take a
I'm
break.
a big fan
Hey,
of sardines.
Rich Voss, everybody. Rich Voss. His website. What's your website again?
Go to
buddy?
richvoss.com or YouTube /Rich Voss tomorrow, 8 p.m.
Half-hour special from Gas Digital. Unbelievable. Killed it. You got to check him out. One of the
Tomorrow,
funniest
8
guys.
p.m. Watch it right away. Get those numbers going. If you go fast, comment. Go in the comments.
Yes.
Write comments. Rate it. Review it because that's what keeps it in the algorithm and gets people seeing it. So
So
please
they
do
say.
that. Same thing with Mike's special, of course. Don't Let Me Down. Available on 800pgm.com right now where you can pay what you want. Until November 9th, it'll be for free on YouTube. Same thing, man. Fucking subscribe to everyone's YouTube. We'll say our plugs when we come back.
Sure, let's do it.
Hey,
We're all
Mike,
going to
where'd you
Skank
take?
Fest anyway.
Yeah.
Fairfield Theater Company, Fairfield, Connecticut.
It's the Hey, you guys just have a conversation.
Do your thing.
Oh, I thought you were done.
It's
Sorry.
the bonfire.
And now back to the bonfire with Big J. Okerson and Robert Kelly.
Whoa. We found out. We just put Bobby through it. What a day. We found out. We never got to talk about that. We'll probably cover that tomorrow when she's not here. But Christine having a complete emotional meltdown at the fact that she cannot act at all, it turns out. We never even got a chance to get to it. But boy, oh boy, was she sweating.
I do have.
Sweating.
If with Christine's permission, of course, I do have full video of it in audio.
Oh.
Put that out with the release of the Skankfest episode.
Oh, yeah. Please.
Woof.
Christine just.
I mean, Jacob is the guy. I mean, he is a mean acting teacher.
Yeah,
Let's just
he
put it that
totally
way.
was.
But it was a sentence.
Yeah,
But he
guys,
has-
I'm not an actress. I work here.
He has no patience for his students.
Why would you have patience? You don't need patience for what he was asking. He was saying, say this like this. You can hear, right?
Right,
And you know how to speak. So you can say it the same way.
I'm just, you know what? I'm happy. I'm happy we all have our new blankets to wrap ourselves up into.
You know what? I'm
recover from
happy.
that.
I'm happy we all have our
for
blankets
you.
to wrap ourselves up in. You see how easy that was to just duplicate?
Did you see how that was easy to just duplicate?
All right, well, Bobby didn't do great on his. It wasn't a great example. BigJComedy.com, RobertKellyLive.com, MikeFinoia.com. Don't Let Me Down's a special, 800
It's good to be back. We'll see you guys tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.